Good evening and welcome back, traveler, for episode 3, Ravage the Spoils. On our last episode, our adventurers, now dealing with the fallout, death, Prince Orin of Venalia, have found themselves caught in a web of lies, assassination, regicide. And amidst their investigation, they've now pushed into the underbellies of Gutterport in pursuit of Trademaster General Salk, looking for any leads onto why they were the ones chosen to take the fall for the death of the prince. Now hot on his trail, they've come to Warehouse 37. And inside, they've met the carpenter, gang leader of the shipwrights. Nasty bloke at that. He has the information that the adventurers want. Fortunately, he has a little pet, basilisk named Betty. Betty's very hungry. Roll to save, traveler. This is a death attack. Now, can we go ahead and start off with some initiative rolls, everybody? And we will get this battle underway.
19.
19? Okay.
I got 13. 11, I got 13.
I got 11.
I got 8.
Okay. 19 for...
Kaz.
13 for Lavender.
That's a loud one.
Very loud. That's a loud song. Not too far away.
It's only loud for us. For them, it's... normal.
Well, yeah, it's...
Alright. Smallbros?
Yes, I got 11.
Falner?
I got 8.
Okay.
Rolling up my best roll I've ever had.
Start.
Definitely
Roll
not
for
worse.
Vandal and for Basilisk.
Well, I thought Vandal was attacking the randos.
Yeah,
Well, he still has to have an initiative roll.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright. The Basilisk has a natural 20 for the start of the fight.
You fucking kidding me, dude?
I am not kidding you.
Here's our what?
A natural 20.
Good, a worthy opponent.
That's good. First battle ever.
Alright. The Basilisk, with still being in a 30-foot range, it is going to set its gaze upon the party, staring directly at the first target in front of him, which I believe is Fulner.
Why'd you set it up like that? I hope fucking dare you.
Fulner,
Because you're the tank.
Fulner, could I please get a Constitution save?
Is this poison or frightened?
Neither.
I have advantages of those. Alright, con save. Okay. Right.
Good load. That's quick.
First roll of the night.
16.
16. Very well. As the basilisk stares at you, its teeth widen as its jaws drop. You see its slits of its lizard reptilian eyes narrow as it sets its gaze upon you. Staring deeply into your eyes, you actually feel your eyes begin to harden. You blink twice, move your eyes away, and withstand the effects of whatever effect this creature is trying to do to you. And is now going to move to Kaz.
Let's see here. Is there anything within 5 feet of the basilisk that is engaging?
You are all standing on a gated floor grate above the running sewer water. There is no one else around the basilisk besides you guys.
All right. I was just asking for sneak attack damage.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I will hold my action.
So that's gonna go to Lavende.
Lavende. So I'm going to pull up my bow and take a shot. I do a call shot on the side, but I don't think
There's no such thing as a cold shot.
there isn't in this.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna shoot him. Probably not going to hit him. That is 11.
11 does not hit. You fire away with your bow, letting off an arrow. You watch as it skips right across this thick hide-like scale of the basilisk. Smallbross.
I will let out a war cry. I'm going to rage. Use rage, and then I'm going to charge and swing at this beast.
Very well.
Getting right up on him.
Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Yes. 18 damage.
Very well. You watch as Smallbross brings his axe up, putting one fell strike right onto the top of the basilisk. You feel the weight of the blade sink into the shoulder of the creature as you pull back your axe.
Could I use my hold action now?
You certainly can.
I'm gonna throw my dagger.
Okay.
That is an 8. That misses.
Flies right over the basilisk's body.
Oh, thank God.
So that takes your initiative down here.
Before me. Okay.
And you going to do a bonus action or anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, so Fulner, you were up.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to the left 5 feet so I can have a good angle on him. Then I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
All right. That's a
Oh.
cone, I believe, correct?
It is a.
Or is it a ray?
I think it's in line attack.
No, it's a cone.
No.
Wait,
No, it's in line attack.
is it?
It doesn't say. Oh, no, it's a beam of blue, white,
Okay,
white.
so it's a line.
Okay.
Ooh. I was gonna be like,
So,
bro.
plus 7. That would be a 13.
13. That does not hit.
That's rough, mate.
You fire your ray of frost. You watch as the magic crystallizes and cracks over the scales.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I use a cantrip there. Does that count as my bonus?
You cannot use
Another
Another
cantrip?
cantrip.
no.
I don't think you can.
You can use a spell and then a cantrip as your bonus action, but you cannot do a cantrip and a cantrip.
Can I do a cantrip and then a spell?
No.
Okay. I did move already, so I guess that concludes
Yes,
my turn.
you try to get extra attacks. didn't
No,
you?
I'm just making sure what I can do. I don't want to pass up the turn if I had movement left or anything like that.
Okay. So that brings it to the top of the round. The basilisk now up and ready to engage again. With Smallbross dealing such a vicious blow to the creature, it's going to bring its head back and attempt to snap down with its ravenous jaws. This could be a 18 plus 5.
Yes, that hits.
All right. It's going to be 2.
It's rolling high tonight.
So that is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 3, 12 damage.
-2.
So, the creature brings its jaws and comes barreling forward. You watch as its vicious bite crunches down on Smavros's midsection. You drop -2?
Huh? No, I have resistance.
Oh, okay.
So
You
the
said -2. I'm like, that dropped you?
No. No, after the 12, I had -2.
Never mind. I was about ready to give you a level of exhaustion. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
You're good. And that concludes its turn.
Alright, so it's my turn now. So I can do a spell and a cantrip in a turn?
If you can use your bonus action to cast a cantrip.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
as a bonus
Yes.
So I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on him.
Okay.
That any object in a 20-foot cube is outlined, and because of that, any attack against him is advantage.
Did you say any creature?
Yeah,
Okay. Smavros is in that cube as well.
that's fine.
Okay.
And I'm going to, as you're fine, don't worry. I'm going to use.
This is why I don't like magic.
So I'm going to drop that here, so because I can see him. I want it to be out of the range
Okay.
of Smavros.
I'm in its mouth.
Yeah, he's engaged in it. He's right
Oh,
on top
you're
of it.
inside of it.
You're
Yeah.
going to be hitting Smavros.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm gonna use.
Cool.
I'm going to use Produce Flame and throw it at him. It's a ranged spell attack, so I think that's a dex.
Did you already cast Fairy Fire then?
Yeah, Produce Flame is a cantrip.
Okay.
That's why I asked before. So that is a plus. Sorry, a +6. That is a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
I guess I could have rolled advantage on that, but you know, that's for everybody.
Wait, everyone gets advantage on it?
Yes.
Yes.
That's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Very well.
I
You
don't know.
watch as your fire flies across from your hand, and Produce Flame allows you to attack with it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I-
And as it splashes against the basilisk's face, you actually see it burn across the front of his face. That's your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay. So that's going to go to now Smavros.
I'm gonna swing on it on my axe again.
He's got advantage on
You got advantage
And you
on
got
it.
the advantage because of the fairy fire.
So, I mean, like, it's gonna hit. Like, I got.
You might get a natural 20 though.
natural 20 on this.
All right, fair enough. So that would be +4, +2, 24.
That's good. Yep, that'll be a hit.
24, and then 24 is the best one.
Okay.
That's almost a critical.
9.
9 damage?
Yeah.
All right. With another vicious blow, you actually come back as the creature moves away from your rib after the bite, and you crack down on top onto the creature's head. You see its scalp split open, is beginning to bleed profusely. You actually watch one of its legs buckle as it starts to move back. It looks hurt. Looks hurt bad. Kaz, it is your turn, unless you were going to use a bonus action.
I'm gonna move in position.
Hold on. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it.
I'll move in the position to attack it with my rapier.
No, you got that one. Here's this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Does a 22 hit?
22 definitely hits.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll a d6 and a d8. That is 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. How do you want to do this?
Well, since I'm flanking it, I want to stick my rapier out one eye and out the other, so...
All right.
I misunderstood. That's my fault.
You watch as, with grace and speed, Kaz approaches the basilisk from behind and through the base of the skull. You watch as he takes his rapier and gently places the rapier through the base of his skull, out the creature's eye, and as he pulls it back, you watch as the eye.
I thought he went through one eye and then out the other.
Well, you're behind it, aren't you?
I'm on the side.
Oh, okay. If you're on the boat side of it, then yeah, you guess you could shish kebab both of his eyes.
That works.
The creature now falls to the ground, dead. As you all look around, you can see that Vandal is finishing up cleaning house with the few goons that stayed behind to slow your advance.
Alright. Is the carpenter still nearby?
No, he took off.
Alright.
Did we see which
Yay,
direction he
they
went
killed
in?
him.
Yeah.
Yay, guys.
Oh.
Also, is the mic working? Is it?
Yeah, no, everything's fine. His was just the level was turned all the way down, so I had to bump it up.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys didn't check the levels.
sorry, everyone.
Alright, boys.
So there's still bad guys though.
No.
No, Vandal's got it.
Vandal cleaned about. There was only about 3 goons that stayed behind, and he dispatched them while you guys were dealing with the basilisk.
Let's get after the carpenter then.
Indeed.
Yes,
Did
I agree.
anybody see where he went?
I'm gonna use a perception roll.
I'd like to. Yeah, did we see where he went?
Give me a perception check.
I got an 18.
I'm going to roll a perception to try to find that arrow that.
Fucking 11.
My passive
Sounds
is
tough.
12, which is higher than I rolled.
Okay.
I got the 10.
You don't see your arrow. In the heat of the battle, you're not quite sure which direction the carpenter went. You saw the general direction that he went in, but, I mean, you know that this is a rat maze. He could definitely have gotten quite a bit of distance on you guys just in this little confrontation.
Well, he's a dwarf, so he can't run that fast. Well, I want to pick up my dagger first.
Okay.
Well, I thought I saw him going this way.
Then let's go!
Let's get after
I'm
him.
gonna take off running.
I'm going
You guys want to
follow.
go ahead and get that camera off the map so you guys can actually move on it?
Oh, you get the camera off the map, bud.
If I had 10-foot long arms, I would.
Maybe you should
Why would you want
go
foot
get some
on?
Good
surgery.
job,
10 foot.
Jezebel.
Long arms.
10-foot long
You
arms.
did
Oh.
Jezebel.
And long foot arms.
Marriage.
Marriage is what brings us.
All right.
Spider-Man.
Meanwhile, Jezebel.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot my accent. Well, this is gonna be rough.
I've been there.
Maybe.
I've been there literally last week.
Literally every week.
If I remember correctly, it was a little English. It was a little different from you.
Wasn't it Scandinavian or something? Or Slavic? I don't know.
None of those.
No,
No,
not,
not
absolutely
even
none
close.
of those.
It's not, no.
I was in the ballpark, I'm pretty sure.
All right. What is Jezebel doing?
Figuring out her accent.
Well, right after I would have smoked Lizzie, I'll be heading back up to her shop and taking a little peek around, seeing if there's anything of use to me.
Okay. So do you want to thoroughly search her house
Yes.
then? All right. How thorough do you want to be?
Give me a range, like 1 to 10, or
Are you just going to do a quick run through the house, or are you going to start prying floorboards?
let's see. I'm sure my teammates are doing just fine right now, so I'll take about a good hour. Do like an hour worth of searching.
Hour to toss the house. Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check on top of that, and I'll give you a bonus as well for taking some extra time.
You got plus
Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks for drag in front of everyone. Thanks. That's a 9.
9. Okay. All right. We'll move back,
Oh,
guys,
well,
while
that's
you
not
were
good.
searching through the
That's
house.
rough.
She did say she was going to search for an hour. That's a long time.
It is, well, I guess
A
it
couple of
is,
years, you know.
What?
So what general direction did I see the carpenter run into?
Watched him move you believe that behind your characters,
So we're going
yes,
this way.
this way.
Okay, so
I guess how far do we make it, or do we just run until we get to a corner?
What's your plan of attack here?
We're gonna run until there's a split.
So you're
What's
gonna
your plan
run
of death
until
attack here?
just you see
What's your
something.
plan of
Yes,
death
we
attack?
see
Okay.
the carpenter or an
all
option to
the
go
death.
different directions.
Very well.
Hashtag promo.
Well, you see the map before you.
we're running this way.
Sure, I'll lead the way.
Can I, as we're moving, I want to smell for cigar smoke.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Down here. You sure you can do
Yes,
that?
we go this way.
That is a 14.
14.
Do we
Okay.
need the map back on at all? Or are we
No.
good? Okay.
No cigar smoke?
Not where you're at.
I want to keep that scent going. I know.
Okay.
As soon as I get to a fork in the road.
Did you just run around the corner?
Yeah, he did.
Where does small boss go?
Well,
He just ran in.
I'm over there too. I followed him.
So you just run. Okay.
Oh my goodness, excuse
Well,
me.
I guess I'll.
Well, I thought we were all running, and you were smell. Oh, did you smell for a while, and then?
No, I just didn't realize that's where we're. Okay, fine. I mean, put me up there.
All right.
I'm the fat one.
This one.
That piece right there.
Thick. The correct term is thick.
Thick.
All right.
So when we come to the fork.
Are we walking to the walls, or is that actually walkways? Looks like okay.
I don't want to be left behind, so I run too.
As you all decide to take off after the carpenter with really no sign or general direction of where he went after this, you guys make your way to the end of this long stretch of watery runoff beneath your feet inside of this. You're still inside of a warehouse, but the flooring of this area looks like it used to be some sort of maybe an old aqueduct or an old water runoff to probably a long buried lock channel within the dam. Now that you guys have found your way to a impasse or a multiple choice, you guys have a decision to make.
I say we go left.
So you said this is next to like channel locks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Can I roll knowledge history, see if there's anywhere in particular that smugglers would run through or anything along those lines?
Sure.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
What's that like?
Yeah, you know how Gutterport works. This part here is abandoned, but it's not that old. The carpenter uses this as a hideout for a reason. You're able to get to most places in Gutterport relatively quickly using these type of channel locks. However, you have options. It just depends on where he's going.
I believe Tempest is guiding me to the left. We should go down the left path.
Do you even know where the left path goes in Gutterport?
I don't need to know. Tempest knows.
What's the nearest locations that this will lead to?
Well, right now you guys would be currently on close to Old Port, where you're at. So this could lead to possibly some exterior exits out into the surface.
Okay. You said we had multiple choice, right?
Yeah, you guys can either take a left and go somewhere deeper into the warehouse, or you guys can take a right.
Alright, well, let's hope that your god's right. Let's go to the left.
Let's hope I understand the god correctly. I will lead everyone to the left.
Okay. So, with that being said, you guys are no longer even on the map. You guys decided to go
good sign.
You guys decided to go to one place that's not even made. So,
Way to be unprepared, DM.
Wait.
Wow.
Why would you give us a choice to go left? Why would you give me the choice to go left?
You're just big and scary.
I feel like we weren't supposed to go left.
oh no, there was definitely stuff planned for left.
Is it another fight? Is it two basilisks?
Huh?
Oh, it's two basilisks.
Find out, won't you?
Why would you give him an idea for 2 basilisks?
We did give him a giant white dragon.
Why does your character always sound like he's coming?
Because I'm always prepared.
Well, he's Kaz is always right there.
Okay.
See, multi-classed in gunslinger.
Kaz is perpetually.
He's constantly edging.
Kaz is perpetually edging. Okay.
Oh my god.
The party decides to take their group left, further into the warehouse, deeper. You guys come to what looks like a multiple old staging mezzanines. So you can see old cranes. It looks like ropes and pulleys that line the second level of these mezzanines. There's large crates and boxes towards the center of them. In fact, you actually can see relatively recent use from this.
Well, I'm keeping in mind of the crates. I don't want to walk underneath any of the hanging ones, so...
What is this place?
Well, it looks like storage, so... But it's been used recently, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Do you want to give a perception check?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do an
Sure.
to see if I can find any information?
That's 11.
18.
You got an hour.
Yeah.
You're searching for an hour.
Get 11?
18.
Probably been almost
18?
an hour since you guys have done all this.
I got 11.
Okay, so you got 11, you got 18. All right. And what specifically are you trying to investigate for?
Any signs of the carpenter may have been through here? Any lead?
Okay.
I'm essentially trying to track him.
Okay. The ground here is relatively well trodden. As you can see from just your passive perception, this looks to be not abandoned. This is currently being operated. The ropes on the pulleys look new. The mechanisms don't appear to be in disarray or out of order. The wood on the crates seem to be relatively in good condition. You do see that one of the crates is, and all the crates themselves don't appear to be undamaged too. So these are large crates too. Probably, I'd say dwarf size. So probably 4 feet, 4.5 feet.
Made of wood?
Yeah, strong, like thick wood too. You said you got an 18?
Yes.
Okay. You recognize the wood. Wood is a plant, grows in the southern region. It's uncommon in the northern parts. It has a very aromatic scent to it, kind of wafting in the air around here. It smells sort of like sandalwood.
So it would be something I would be familiar with from Zekund.
Not in Zakun, but from Etros.
Okay. These crates are from the south.
Can I roll a perception to see if there's any noises out of? Because there's nobody in here, right? From
Sure.
where we can see. So if there's anything that kind of like
Sure, give me 2 rolls.
to.
Give me your first roll for perception,
Okay.
and then I want your second roll.
Perception is 14,
Okay?
and the second one is what do you?
Just
is that
roll.
perception too.
Just roll.
10. I rolled 10 twice.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Well, trying to find a door somewhere.
So you're gonna look around, see if
See
there's
if there's
a
an
door.
exit of anything.
Yeah, you see multiple doors.
How hard would it be to open up one of these crates to see what's inside?
Well, you can see where they're put together, lids. So I mean, they're meant to be open and closed.
I can help him.
I'm going to try to open one to see what's inside.
Okay.
I'm going to try to find a door that leads outside.
All right. What else is Lavende doing?
Just kind of keeping an eye out because I feel like Something's off.
Okay.
I'm gonna help him open one of the crates.
All right. Could you both of you guys give me a assisted strength check?
Unnatural 20.
Oh, well. What's an assisted strength check exactly? Do I just add to his?
I just want to see a cumulative roll.
Okay. 2.
2? Very well. As you both go to lift, Small Bros, you notice that Fallner kind of starts wiping his hands, stretching, gets over, starts to grab the lid. You can tell by when you pull the crate open that you did 99% of the work. He just more or less made sure the thing didn't fall on the ground. He was kind of a doorstop, really. But you see him sort of back up, looking accomplished at his feats of strength.
You're welcome for that.
Thank you for your help, Vogel Urath. But maybe your strengths are not in strength.
What do you mean?
I want to roll a
You-
stealth check.
You
Okay.
you did not help much with the
That's a
strength
10.
portion of that.
All right.
And then I want to roll perception.
For what are you looking for?
A
But
door that leads outside.
we got it up together.
That we did.
What does it matter who put in what effort? The job is done.
Trying to look inside the box.
Okay. It's plants.
Plants. Can I roll a
Fresh,
nature?
live, potted plants.
And the one we opened?
Yeah.
Can I roll nature to find out if the like, herbal?
Anyone that has nature can roll on it.
I might have that.
It's a 20 on the perception check.
Okay.
I got 17.
Anyone else rolling nature?
I did. I got 11.
Did you say you were rolling nature?
I can. Once you said there were potted plants, I was... Yeah, 6.
Okay. You got a
17.
17. Okay. You definitely know what these are, Falner. These are Barduna plants. They are a plant that can be processed, creating a very powerful narcotic.
I think these are Barduna plants. And if memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure they can be used to create narcotics. I'm gonna go ahead and take one.
You're gonna take the whole potted plant?
I'm just gonna rip it out of the
Probably
pot.
bigger than
Okay,
you
it's
are.
a 4-foot tall stalk. It is a large plant.
Just tie it to your back.
No, don't want to do that. Can I just take off a piece that I know that would be used?
You want the leaves?
Sure.
Because leaves are what they use.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take some of that.
Well, Falner, I didn't know you're a drug dealer.
So, how much you taking?
Why did you take that?
What?
How much you taking?
Good handful.
Good handful? Okay.
Putting it in my pack.
Could you please give me a constitution save?
Oh, is it through skin contact?
Very well. Very well. Constitution, you say?
Yep.
Golly.
Mate, I got 6.
Oh,
I'll take a note.
Here we go.
This is amazing.
So, as you start yanking, you notice that the leaves have quite a lot of oil and juice inside the vegetation. These are actually quite alive.
They're very right.
They are very ripe. Also, further evidence that these plants could not have been here for very long. They probably even arrived maybe even a day. However, you notice that your hands are quite oily and wet, so you kind of just wipe them off on your jacket. You put the leaves in your bag and off you're ready.
Anybody want some of these?
Kaz, you've been checking doors as you're walking away around the mezzanine. Most of them opening them up. Looks like they're moving into either different storage units, offices, or old assembly depots. But You finally do find one that you open it up, and it looks like it moves out of the warehouse. It looks like a back exit. And as you see the exit, you see that the exit door has already been broken open. It is ajar, and you smell cigar smoke.
Well, I will sneak back through my comrades, making sure that
I don't think we have time to be picking plants.
Yeah, you're right.
I hurry back.
Okay.
Let's move on.
When did you take that?
What are we doing?
Let's
He
move
took
on.
something.
Okay, well, I found where he went. Let's get going.
Very well.
Where?
Very well.
Lead us.
Just
There are fire ants in your face.
Oh,
Harder. Hit yourself harder.
what's wrong with him?
He took a
It doesn't-
plant.
I'll take out some of my water.
It doesn't matter. Let's go, Small Ross and Lavender. Let's get going. And if you can follow behind, keep up. And I start leading.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to follow.
So your lips become numb. You feel like you can inhale 1,000,000 times better than you ever could. You're pretty sure your lungs could probably hold 5 times the amount of air. And also, everyone else in the party is moving stupid slow. You could outrun them instantly.
Well, let's go. I'll start running real fast.
Okay. You guys watch as...
Is that your slow-mo voice?
You know, this is my numb lips voice.
God, that's so gross
My lips are numb.
You guys all watch as Folder hastily moves to the front of the group. It appears to be charging.
I'll fucking lead the way.
You have no idea where you're going.
Right, but I was just running. Trying to keep up.
So Falner takes off running ahead. The moment he realizes he doesn't know where he's going, you guys see him kind of doing like a figure 8 pattern where he's just kind of
Try to keep up.
waiting. He's kind of like just running in place, waiting for you guys to show up.
So I'm gonna run past him, and
Okay.
I'm going to start heading towards the door that we need to be at.
What
I'm
does
gonna
he
try
s-
to pick him up and carry him.
What does he sound like when he's talking? What do they hear?
That.
Oh, it's not like another hybrid of it? It's
Nope.
just... Okay.
I'm gonna just try to pick him up and carry him with us again.
Give me an athletics check.
Ten.
Are you going to resist this?
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check
Why'd that take so long?
with advantage.
Oh my lord.
$17.
Okay.
You'll have to be faster than that.
You try to pick him up, and he is...
Why does he talk so funny?
He's moving 1,000,000 miles per hour. Like, he's just all over the place. You can now start to see that there's something, he's being physically affected by something. You look at his face, he's got large red hivey blotches on his neck and his face. His eyes look like they're bloodshot, and his nose is starting to bleed.
Oh jeez.
Guys, hold on. There's something wrong with the short one. Can I do a medicine check to see if
talks
like,
funny.
there's...
Yeah, you can.
13.
It looks like he's, if you had to guess, you look like he's having some sort of allergic reaction. Or, possibly some sort of, negative reaction to something.
Alright, we don't have time for this.
I agree.
Let's keep
Then go ahead without us. I'll get him up.
I guess we can go ahead.
Alright, Lavender.
Just right, keep up with me.
Alright, Lavender. It's this way. And this, I'm going
What
to
does
start
he
leading
saying? I don't
Lavender.
understand what he's saying.
Is there anything in the cleric's kit that would be able to, like,
Oh.
try to heal him?
Are you gonna try to cast heal on him?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I'll
Wait,
try,
wait.
I'll try to heal him.
This can be considered a poison, right?
It could.
Because I have advantages on poison.
Yeah, I
Can
know.
I roll that again then?
No, because you already failed.
Those are rings. I'm gonna put the poison ring on it.
You got a poison ring. I don't need a poison ring. I already got advantage.
Meanwhile, Lavender, Kaz.
Is that
Yes,
right?
we went ahead.
Yeah, you guys have now made your way to the door that you saw that was ajar. The smell is now dissipated. What would you like to do?
I'm directing my bow.
Alright. Keep your senses open for cigar smoke and stay low. I'm going to exit and I'm going to roll a perception check first.
Okay.
Let me know if you spot him or not.
And I'm going to follow. Do I have to do a
20.
stealth check and then a perception?
You
I'm trying to like mimic him. He seems to be trying to stealth his way in.
First roll is 20, and then I'm going to do a stealth check.
Okay.
I got a 17 on the stealth in,
Okay.
and then I got a 19 on the perception.
My stealth check's a 12.
Okay, so you did 20 on perception. Alright. Back at the warehouse. Faulkner, you don't understand. Like you're perfectly fine.
Where'd the rest go? I'm gonna try to hold him down. Be like, you look poisoned. Hold on. We need to figure a way to get this out of your system. Trying to hold him down.
Oh,
Okay.
resist.
Both athletic checks on both sides. You get advantage, Faulkner.
No teeth.
19? Ah, dang. Too bad. Natural 20.
Oh no!
So that's 24.
So you're able to pin him down. However, it was like pulling a raccoon out of a trash can. Like he is fighting
He gave you,
with all of
he gave
his
you
heart.
rabies.
He is?
Yes, he is fighting.
The only one hook.
I'm gonna knock him out.
No.
Oh Jesus!
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. You have
Don't
him
you
currently
Fucking dare.
restrained. So how are you going to knock him out?
Just gonna fucking hit them.
I try to punch him. Non-lethal.
We've heard that before.
No goats. No goats. Anywhere here.
Okay.
No
Where
statues.
my lows can help.
Go ahead and
Don't
roll
look
an
best.
attack. I'll give you the advantage because you're basically on top of him.
So that's a 17 and then 21.
Both
Either of
hit.
those. Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll the damage.
So, oh no, I don't roll damage. That's just 5.
It's right. It's just the 5. Okay. So for the safety of comical relief of having you just continuously punch 5 health off of him
Yeah.
continuously,
Punch him 5 times.
what we're gonna do is
No.
I'm gonna need you to give me a con save.
But you,
Please give me a con save. And you need to beat 15.
well, I got 4.
You're
Oh,
knocked
no.
out. Smavros brings his fist back. He right between your eyes, and your head smacks against the warehouse floor, and everything goes black. As you bring your fist back, you're looking down at him. He's just sweating profusely. His nose is now bleeding everywhere. Your punch didn't help, and he has 2 large mouses now developing underneath his eyes.
Alright. Is it hot down here or is it
No, it's cold.
it's cold and he's sweating?
Yes.
It's just the drugs. He's okay.
Ew. Is there any medical training I would have known to like be able to help him get back to a normal state of not bleeding?
Okay.
I'm not bleeding.
Not punching him for what?
No, he's unconscious now. He can't fight anymore.
Jesus.
So are you trying to do a medicine check, or
Yes,
my
medicine check.
So go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Oh my god.
Alright. So that's 21.
All right. You take your finger. You get a little bit of his blood on your hand. You start rubbing it between your fingers. You can tell it's very thin. It's almost watery.
Oh.
In fact, you're looking at it, it seems like he's bleeding because the blood is thinning. So,
It's hemorrhaging.
you decide that the only way you're going to be able to stop this is just by clogging up his nose, seeing if he can ride this out.
Alright.
He doesn't seem to be undergoing any other ailments at the time.
I'm gonna rip some of his shirt, clog his nose up, and then start carrying him out.
Okay, so you rip, are you ripping his shirt or his jacket?
His shirt.
Okay. So you tear off from his belly.
Yeah.
Okay. Tear off from his belly, giving him a semi-ripped crop top.
Oh, dude, you're even better now. How did that
And
happen?
go ahead and plug up his nose. He is still very unconscious.
Good.
Are you just going to leave him here? Or?
No, I'm gonna pick him up, carry him, and run him out, or head towards
All right, so you pick him up like a football and hold him in your arm and take off running.
I'm not your baby Yoda.
Wow.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
18.
Very well. Meanwhile, back outside of the warehouse, you guys have found what looks like...
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Fucking knocked me out.
We didn't have anesthesia.
You guys have found what looks like a canal that moves west. So it's running along inland into Gutterport. The canal appears to be recently disturbed. You can see the water break in it. You can actually see on both sides of the canal the water splashing up against the sides from some sort of vessel or boat in there. You can look down the canal and you can actually see a faint fiery glow in the darkness of the tunnel. You can see where the vessel is.
How do we catch it?
If we run after it on foot, should we be able to catch it?
In the water?
No, alongside.
You can't. It goes into a tunnel.
Oh, it goes into a tunnel.
Yes.
Is there a dinghy nearby? Anything along those lines?
Give me a perception check.
Lavender, try to find us a vessel.
Okay,
17.
I got a 12.
Yeah, you find a small personal rowboat.
Alright, well, I'll hop in.
Okay.
Lavender?
I'm going to get in two.
There are 2 oars,
Alright.
Get one.
and you guys move.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back on the lid. The Jezebel.
Jezebel. Oreo.
You have been going through the house, room by room, searching for things. Her business seems to have been relatively legitimate. You didn't find any shady dealings involving money or any sort of illegal contraband, anything on those ends. However, once you get to the second floor, start searching her personal air quarters, that's when you start finding things a little bit more interesting. You find 2 things in her personal quarters. Inside her wardrobe, you find what looks like a military uniform. I need you to give me a knowledge history check. I'll give you advantage with you because you would definitely have been here before.
These dice aren't great so far. 6.
Okay.
Gonna win.
You know that the emblem is Westhold.
Westhold. What do I know about that?
With the 6, that's it.
About Westhold?
Yes.
So I just know it's from there.
Yep, you just know that's the emblem of Westhold.
Alright. I'll go ahead and rip that emblem off and put it in my pocket.
Okay, so you want to take the tabard?
How big is it?
It's chest tabard. It's a military uniform.
No, I can just remember what the emblem looks like. I might take that huge thing.
Okay. Other than that, you find one other piece of parchment that has a relatively interesting conversation. It appears to be a personal letter that was addressed to her, although it is unnamed or is unsigned. In the personal letter, this individual states that the quarterly trade gala on the 22nd of Uktar will be when the grand event will take place. It's a very unusually worded note. There's a lot of grammar mistakes and a lot of things in this letter that are worded strangely. With your history and your business and dealings with certain individuals, you have a very strong assumption that this is a coded message.
All right, so I'll go ahead and pocket that. And then, was that all I found up there?
Other than that, it looks as though it would have been the normal home and shop of a regular individual.
Right, all right. So did I go and check where she'd keep her currency from her dealings? Does she have anything stashed there?
Yeah. If you were looking for coin downstairs, you would have found what looked like a... Well, you do know that there is a safe.
There's just a safe. I didn't see. All
Well,
right.
have you tried to get into the safe?
No.
You know, there's a safe downstairs, but in the till of the shop corner or the shop desk, you find that there's about a bag of 25 gold in there.
Well, that'll call us even though she's dead. Taking that. Okay. So, what's the safe lock like?
Looks like a typical multiple key safe.
I'll take a stab at it.
Okay. All right. Give me a. Believe it's a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
So I'll need a sleight of hand check. I need you to beat 25.
Well, that is not a no.
That's a natural 1. All my rolls tonight have been under 6.
You try for a good 5-10 minutes. No luck. This lock's just too tricky.
Can I try again?
I'll let you try one more time.
Oh, well. What the fuck, dude?
Try one of your regular dice.
You have to be 25
I already
anyway.
tried. Anyway, it's not gonna matter. Alright, that's a no. These all suck. Or it's you. Because
I was gonna say, I did see him over there messing with your dice.
You have to be 25 anyway.
what the fuck?
So, you try again for another 5-10 minutes. Unfortunately, no luck.
Was that bad?
Don't use new dice, they'll betray you. Alright, those are never being used again. Okay.
Look, that will be broken in, probably.
No, no. Alright, so after trying a few times, I guess I'll go ahead and I will leave.
Okay. And you're just gonna leave the shop. That's it.
Yes.
Where would you like to go after that?
Well, I guess I didn't know. Did I ever hear where they were heading? I can't remember. Was I still with them when they were talking about where they were going? Okay, then I'm just... Alright, that's a no.
You split away when they were in the process of going to meet. So you wouldn't have known where it was at.
Alright. I guess I will just head back to the Slippery Maid and wait there for a while.
Okay. Meanwhile, Small Bros,
Right?
you've exited the
We
warehouse.
did find our way out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You saw the general direction that Kaz and Lavande went.
All right.
I'm assuming it's the way you would have followed.
Right. Correct.
Okay. As you exit, you see what looks like Lavande and Kaz getting into a small boat.
Wait for us! I yell at them, and I run towards them.
Are they going to be able to fit in this?
Can I fit in here?
It's a small boat.
Is there another small boat or a boat?
Yeah, there is.
There is. All right. Is he going this way?
Yes.
Did he cross the waters?
He's in the canal right now. We need to get moving.
All right. I throw Fulner in the boat. Another boat.
Okay.
And then we go.
So you're gonna row,
I'm going to row.
and you two are gonna row.
Yes.
Okay. Can I please get athletic checks for both of you?
All right, athletics. Yes. Yeah. All right. Woo.
Let's see here.
I got the 18.
I got 13.
Got a 6.
Okay. So, because of your,
Passed?
do you have any
No.
experience with boats?
No.
Okay. Because of your inexperience with naval ships or any sort of aquatic vessels, you're having a hard time getting the oars to act the way you want. You're trying to force them to move through the water. They are not cooperating. Kaz and Lavande seem to be doing fine as they move into the tunnel with decent amount of speed.
Can I look at what they're doing and try to emulate that?
All right, so are you guys doing one oar each, or are you just doing both?
No, we're doing
One.
one away each.
One or each.
Okay. So you're trying to do both of them at the same time?
Yes.
There appears to be two of them that are doing this, but yes, you can go ahead and give me a perception check.
13.
Okay. As you go and bring the oars forward and pull back, you kind of see starting to feel a little bit of the motion that it takes to do this.
All right.
You want to give me another athletics check?
Yes.
How did you manage? How did you do that twice in a row?
I don't know, but I only got an 8.
You're starting to spin.
I'm gonna yell out in anger.
One oar is definitely going too fast.
I'm
really
gonna
content.
kick him to try to wake him up.
You're gonna kick Fulner.
Yeah.
Okay. Fulner, could you please give me a Constitution save?
Is this poison related?
Do that.
It's foot related.
I got 21.
21. You feel a sharp pain in your rib as you wake up.
Little one, I need your help.
Where am I?
Grab the oar.
Oh no, you're still definitely high.
Where am I?
Grab the oar.
Oh,
Yes.
I sit
And
up.
row with me.
I'll sit up and look around. Well, how?
Row with me.
You see the oar he is talking about.
Okay. I'll sit down and I take the oar he's
Like this. Yes.
Okay. Does Fulner have an experience with aquatic vessels? I'll take that as a no.
Probably
You
not.
should not have to think about that. Okay.
Probably not. Although maybe with nah, probably not.
Okay. Both of you attempt to try and move. And as you do, both of you give me an athletics check.
Thank you.
Athletics.
Wait, don't screw this up.
Athletics check. Right. Oh, it's a natural one, but I get to. I'm lucky. I get to reroll natural
I think
ones.
it's another
Yeah,
natural one.
halfling trait.
Yep. Got 7 that time.
What the fuck did you
That's
just
a
say?
daily,
You got
isn't
the
it?
stuff at that time.
7.
I got 24.
So you used your is you only do that once a day or is
No,
it it's
it.
okay.
All time.
Yeah, they reroll.
I can only reroll it once per time it happens, and I have to take the new number. So I could get another natural one.
Huh.
That would have been funny.
So, as you start to row, your hands are on the oar, and you're starting to realize that this oar feels like velvet.
So while we roll,
Instead of rowing, you more or less want to rub it.
I'm just like my right hand is just going like just feeling around.
Do I notice this?
Yeah, you notice it.
Vola,
Right.
roll like this.
This is what I'm doing.
You kind of want to put your face on it.
Stop it! I will knock you out again.
What is happening? What are you? Are you crying?
How's it feel to be Alistair?
I love that Falner's the new Memphis.
Oh. Have you felt this thing?
I'm about to let you feel my fist.
What?
You know what? I'm gonna push him out of the way, and I'm just gonna try to take it over again.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
He's gonna drown.
Don't even joke.
Natural 27.
All right, 19.
Okay.
19.
You row with rage instead of an actual technique. It's more or less that you're moving the oars too fast for the boat to go anywhere other than straight.
Yes.
You start to move. Kaz and Lavende have made quite some distance on you. However, both of you guys have been hearing screaming and yelling coming from behind you.
Alright, well. Do we still see the torch in the distance?
Yeah. Except it stopped now.
It's stopped now?
No, it stopped.
In the middle of the water?
No. Looks like it stopped outside the tunnel.
Alright, well. As we're coming up to the boat, I'm gonna stay low, just in case he decides to counterattack or anything along those lines. Make sure you stay low. He obviously knows we're coming, because, well, we have idiots for companions. Alright.
I like our companions.
Oh, well, at least one's good in the sack. Let's see how the other ones turn out. Okay.
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 So both of you decide to stay low, moving quickly. You notice that the boat is docked. So it's docked. Looks like there is a set of stone staircases that go diagonally back and forth up a wall, and you can see what looks like an old wooden and iron hatch.
Alright.
What is our plan of attack?
Well, we're gonna stay low. We don't know where this hatch leads to. So, okay. Stick to the wall. Follow my lead. I'm gonna start heading towards the staircase.
Okay.
I'm going to wait a few wait 30 seconds before I open up the hatch.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. Let's see here. I'm gonna roll stealth first. That is a 21, and then I'm going to open a hatch. And then as I do, I'm gonna try to quickly get out, or at least before exiting, I want to kind of like scan my surroundings, make sure there's nobody, no foots, or anything like that.
You pop it open, you scan, give me a perception check.
14.
Okay, you see shit ton of feet. Actually, too many feet. This is a main street. Not on the lid, in the shelves still, but you are fairly certain you know where you're at.
So this looks like there's people around.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to open up the hatch.
As you open up the hatch, Jezebel, you are actually walking in, heading towards the Slippery Maid. You're probably about 30 feet away from it before you see a stone tile on the floor slap open, and you see Kaz pulling himself up from underneath the street.
Where does it go?
Well,
What are you doing down there?
oh, hello. I do enjoy this view.
Where did you just come from?
Hold on, just give me a moment.
All right, this has to be real because I've not been drinking yet
Those
today.
are very real. All right. Well, Lavender, come on.
Okay. You guys say some really weird things to each other.
Just very appropriate things.
I'm confused. Where'd you come from? Why are you under the floor?
Well, I can show
Hello.
you where
Hello.
baby
Hello.
drow come from later. See here, the big one and the small stupid one is coming shortly. So,
Is that the short joke? I like that.
is this a short show?
That was a good one.
So, where did you... Alright. You won't explain anything about this to me at all?
The carpenter, we're looking for him. So if you see a little tattooed dwarf running around, that would help us out greatly. He had a hand in trying to frame us.
Had to fight the giant lizard thing.
Alright, this is a lot of strange information so far, but okay.
Where did you run off to?
I tried keeping up with you, and then I'm going to be honest with you. I got a little sidetracked because I saw something in a store window that I wanted. So I stopped, and I was debating whether or not I should get it. And by the time I
deception
turned
check.
around, you were all gone. You didn't even wait for me.
Listen, are you out of the grate yet? Can I get up?
Yes, I'm out. I'm letting you
Okay.
up.
Okay, I'm going to be coming up.
17.
Okay.
Do we have to roll against
It's
the insight?
insight?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
got it. It's an 8.
I got a 23.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, totally makes sense for you, Kaz. Like, she seems the materialistic type. As for you, Lavender, you do not believe the heart wants things of shiny metal. You believe the heart knows what it wants, and often it is the color of their song.
You don't have to lie to us. If it was something that your heart desired, did you get it?
You mean the necklace in the window? Because no, I didn't get it.
It wasn't a necklace.
you know, Lavender, some individuals enjoy toys, and I myself have a particular set of toys that I enjoy.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Well, not particularly my heart, but I can understand Jesse.
Shiny metal like a locket. Not the same thing.
It wasn't a locket, but
Smavros, Falner, both of you would be now arriving at that docked area. You can
Entire
see the
conversation.
staircase, the hatch, and you can actually see half of Lavende's ass still on the stairs, standing in the staircase, but half of his body. So basically what you're looking at is a drow and a human standing on a staircase, half of their bodies poking up through this hatch. It looks like they're talking to somebody.
Volureth, hurry! I'm gonna sprint towards them.
Follow close behind.
Okay. Both of you begin moving. As you do, go up there. Falner. These are a lot of steps. I mean, a lot of steps. Every time you make up one step, you feel like you see 5 more.
What is this so high up? Oh,
Well, okay. Well, I see the halflings here now.
Where is the carpenter?
I exit out fully so that they
Okay.
can get to the surface
Okay,
with us.
so you see both of them crawl out.
Where's the carpenter?
oh my God! Is it
Oh,
in?
hello to you too, by the way.
Jezebel.
How are you?
Close the
Great.
hatch
So
on-
happy you're
on the
back.
small one.
Jezebel.
You're not dead.
do too.
What happened
Indeed,
to
I'm
you?
not.
What happened to you?
I just explained to
Why don't
these
you
two
come
what
out
happened.
of the hatch and then explain?
Well, you know, I was actually just on my way to the Slippery Maid. We can go have a drink and talk about what happened, because I have a few things that happened to me as well.
The carpenter. We need to find the carpenter, to
Yeah,
find
find
Salt, to find Cedric.
You're so loud and boisterous.
He really is. He's telling everybody everything.
And you're giving me anxiety right now. Just go get a drink.
Guess what we had to do? We had
slippery-
fought a giant lizard.
I'm good.
Why are we standing? We need to find the carpenter.
I'll jump out real high.
Right, where do you think he might have gone then?
I don't know.
It probably looks like it's real high.
I'm skinny.
Alright, so all you know is we need to find him. You don't know where to find him.
Yes, would he be at the Slippery Maid?
Okay.
It's possible.
Then let's make our way to the Slippery Maid.
I got a 13.
Well, you are right outside the Slippery Maid, which you know is a carpenter-owned establishment.
I'm gonna run through the doors then.
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, so you just go charging
Yeah.
in.
I follow behind
I kick the
him.
door. Carpenter!
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
You just chose the Slippery Maid for no reason, or?
Yes.
He just went and kicked in the door.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Alright.
All right, so you are all standing in the street still. You saw him go charging off and do that.
I want to go in the back entrance.
Okay,
I'm going to follow him.
I'm following him also.
so the 3 of you are going to go around back.
Why are they
No,
so
him.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Small
going through
Ross.
the front too.
So front, back,
loud?
back, and then front.
Why are they so loud?
I'm
Okay.
not entirely too sure. If you're in doubt, always go through the back door.
Small Ross.
For
Yes.
easier that
As you kick open this door,
Yeah.
you are greeted by what looks to be a tavern brothel that is completely in full swing. It's in full business. Patrons sharing their drinks, having conversation, stop what they're doing and look towards you.
Where's the carpenter?
How far are we from him?
You guys are approaching just now.
Right. I'm going to go to try to push him out of the way, nudge him out of the door a little bit, and make my way through.
I also push my way through.
You can probably just walk through his legs. Alright. So, I'm going to push my way through. Alright, Small Ross, I think maybe you should take a moment, take a little breath. Do not do what you're doing right now. In this place. Please.
He set a giant lizard on me.
Yes, we don't know if he's here. And I don't think what you should be doing is busting through the door and making demands out of everyone here. It's not going to end well for you.
I'll go
So,
up to the barkeep.
and
Okay.
he's gone too. Great. I've lost control. Everything.
Do I see the
Alright.
carpenter in here?
No.
Mate.
We'll walk
You
up
see-
to a table.
You see patrons.
And we'll walk up to a table.
Okay.
Have you seen the carpenter?
Oh, God.
That's what I'm going to ask the barkeep.
Alright.
The 2 random people having a drink look at you. No, I haven't seen the carpenter. Who are you?
I'm Small Ross. Do you know where I can find the carpenter?
No, I just drank here.
Ah! I move to the next table.
Okay, so as Small Rod starts going table to table,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do I see anyone I know there, by chance?
you actually notice that Red Eye is not here.
Alright.
So it looks like him and his group
This whole group's gone.
have left.
Alright.
However, Volner, you approach the barkeep.
Right.
You look over at him.
Mate. Have you seen a short guy with tattoos? Like a little bit taller than me, maybe, but
I'm going to approach Fauna while I see him doing this also.
Okay.
real bad attitude.
Do you have a name, bud?
The carpenter.
Is it a joke or something?
No.
Oh, he's full of them. He really is.
He owns
doesn't know
the
when to shut
place.
up.
Oh, is he here?
I haven't seen him.
Fauna.
Do I believe him?
I don't know, do you?
That's an insight check ask.
Then
I don't know,
insight
Steve.
check.
17.
Yeah, it looks like he hasn't seen him.
Alright. Well, if he hasn't been here, I guess I'll be on me way.
Oh my god, I can't with rain right now.
Do you have a name?
That's good.
Do I have a name?
You looking for him? If he comes in here, do I have to tell him?
Nah, mate. Just. I mean, he's a very popular guy. Everyone's looking for him.
Is that so?
Right.
Well, since we're up here, how about we get a couple drinks, Fauna? Since you came to the bar, it's probably what you really wanted.
Someone named Fauna. Thanks a lot, Jezebel.
Mm-hmm.
So you all want to drink?
Sure.
Alright, what are you having?
Well, give me some of your mediocre priced wine.
I'm
Listen, mate.
Mediocre is the word you're looking
Listen,
for,
mate.
Fauna.
I ain't super rich or anything.
I'm gonna put my bag of gold on the table.
Where'd you get that?
Just get us two of your finest, please.
by the way, lass.
Jezebel, are
So
you
now,
holding
can
that
you
on
shut
me
the
around?
fuck up so I can talk to you?
You can feel your heartbeat in your fingertips.
Have you been holding that on me, Jezebel?
I was hoping we could all talk about what happened to each of us here, and then you both just went off and
Jez-
started screaming at people.
You're now starting to get a good look at him in his light. You notice that he's got two black eyes, his nose is busted, he's bleeding all over his mouth.
And I feel like we really need to talk about what happened to
And
you.
he's sweating profusely.
It looks like you might have lost a fight, mate.
It's been over there. I can tell you that.
Why do you keep looking at the tips of your fingers? What is it? What is that? What are you doing?
I just feel. It's like I feel my heart beating through my fingers.
Okay.
It's very strong.
Alright.
Very fast.
Did you?
Yeah, it's beating pretty quick.
Can I tell he's on some sort of narcotic at all?
Give me a knowledge, give me a medicine. Knowledge medicine.
I feel like I could shoot lightning out of these things.
5.
I'll give you advantage on it because of your people you hang out with.
16.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Advantage for reasons.
16.
16. Yeah, he looks like he's on something. He looks like he's high.
Fauna, what did you take while you were gone? What were you all up to? I thought you were gonna go try do something.
Well, we were looking for a carpenter because he ran.
Stop doing that. Put your hands down.
Some Barduna plants. I stuffed a couple in my pocket. Did you want some?
No, I'm not touching those. I'm not with.
You know, touching raw Barduna plants is extremely toxic. It puts heightened effects of the drugs into your system.
Exactly how many of those leaves did you pull off
Just
there,
grab a
mate?
handful, mate. They're in my pocket. with my
He's at risk of cardiac arrest. Like,
Fauna, I'm going to be honest with you right now, alright?
I put them with me diamond drawer.
Alright, Fauna, I need to be honest with you. You need to shut the fuck up and listen to me, alright?
Right.
You're probably gonna die. So, where is... What? Listen, so when you do die... Hey, calm down.
Where's that drink?
Calm down, because this is important. When you do die, I need to know where your stuff is so that I can have it rather than some random person. So, let me know.
All me things are on me.
That's everything you own.
Right.
Alright. So then I'll be sure to take care of it after you die, alright, mate? It'll be fine.
Oh, I can't in like this.
Well, you probably
You
have at
gotta
least
do
another
something,
hour.
Jezebel.
I hate to tell it to you, but it's a lost
What
cause.
are you gonna do?
I can already tell by the way your skin, your pupils are all dilated. It's too late.
Holy shit.
There's
But
nothing
what,
no-
but what are you gonna do when you can't go into the city? What are you gonna do?
Probably find someone else.
You replace me that easily.
I pretty much would have to because you're going to die. So I have no other option. I'm sorry. It really pains me to say that.
Does it? It
does.
It doesn't sound like it does.
It's breaking my heart right now. Maybe we should gather the others so we can start
I think
discussing.
my time
the-
is cold.
We need to prepare. Right.
This is it.
It probably is. Probably is.
Falner, give me a Constitution save.
With advantage.
No.
That's fun. I got a natural 20.
You got a natural 20.
Right.
Very well. You're
Am I dead?
okay.
Do I really feel it now?
What?
You watch as he's sitting there talking. You see Falner go grab his chest, and you see him sort of clench up. You see his lips turn blue. You watch as his pupils dilate.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know what
I
to
thought
do.
I was too.
There he goes.
Can I roll perception to see if I notice this?
And yes, sure. And he,
Yeah, sure.
he hits the ground. You walk over towards him, and he is breathing. But he appears to have passed out, fainted.
All right. I'm gonna look around for the group.
21.
You see it. You
All
watch it.
I
fall.
run over.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Vogel Uroth!
Who? What?
I check for signs of life.
Meanwhile, Lavende and Kaz are in the back of the Slippery Maid doing what?
Each other.
I did not agree to this. Don't touch me.
Lavender is very innocent. I don't want to rob that from him. Well,
You're very kind for that.
is there any signs of barging into the back or anything like that?
No.
So is it does it lead into the kitchen?
The back? The back looks like it's a storehouse for the food.
For food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Food in where they keep their keg barrels.
Is there like bread?
Well, you guys are still outside.
Oh,
You guys haven't gone in yet.
So the door doesn't look like it's been opened or anything?
No.
along those lines.
It looks
Okay.
secure. In fact, as you guys walk back there, you actually see a chef out there smoking.
I'm gonna approach the chef. Oh, hello.
What do you want?
Oh, well.
I don't have any coin. Don't try robbing me.
Oh, no, I won't want to rob you. Yeah, so, we were wondering if you've seen the carpenter lately.
Not today.
Not today? Oh, okay, well. Just insight check just to be sure.
Okay.
11.
Seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay. Well,
When was the last time you seen him?
Stops in pretty much whenever his pecker gets dry.
do you know where he would go if he was particularly trying to hide from the law by chance?
Did you say it was pecker gets dry?
I don't know. Best out.
What? Who are you?
Well, we think the carpenter's in trouble, or some friends of his.
Give me a deception check.
Deception. 9.
9. I don't know who you two are, so I'm not really obliged to say, but if you want, he's got some fights going on tonight. Why don't you ask one of his boys in his pits?
Oh, he's got some fights scheduled for tonight. Wow. Excellent.
Guess we can go back there, I suppose.
Alright. Well,
Let's go back.
thank you. Okay. And then I'm going to head back.
Okay. Meanwhile, inside the tavern.
So while that's going on, I'm going to slip out, and I want to try looking for some sort of private quarters that might belong to the carpenter.
Like inside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
14.
Okay. First floor, you don't see anything that looks like any sort of private quarters. However, you do know there is a second floor to the building. Are you going to try to go upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You doing this stealthily or just walking up?
I'll do stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
20.
20. Alright. You wait for the most opportune moment. You're waiting for individuals to keep their eyes get away from the staircase before you slip your way up stairs to the second level. You then realize that the second floor is essentially used for the accommodation of the brothel aspect of this establishment. You also notice that there is another staircase that goes up to a third story. Would you like to keep going up?
Mm-hmm.
You go up to the third story, and you notice that this location only has 2 rooms. Both of them appear locked, but both of them appear to be much larger and much more lavish than the other ones.
First, I want to stop and make sure I don't hear anything up there, so it doesn't sound like there's anyone in either of the rooms.
Okay, you do not hear anything.
Alright, so I will go for the first one on my right.
Okay.
Try to pick it.
Give me a sleight of hand check. I need you to beat 15.
19.
Click. You hear the tumbler move over. The door opens up.
Alright. I'm gonna poke my head through. Double
very
check
nice.
no one's in there.
It's a very nice room. It's empty. However, you can see silk and satin sheets, 4-post bed. You can actually see that there's a bed veil that runs along the top and sides of it. The furniture in there is more ornate than your average inn. There appears also to be a desktop, or not a desktop, but a dresser top that has a combination of fine spices and incense, frankincense.
Is there anything to suggest that someone might stay here? Like it's a personal room? Is there a
No,
desk?
this looks
or...
like it's used for a well-spent night.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the next one.
All right. It's also locked. You need a 15.
12.
Not quite.
Alright.
You've now been gone for about 5 minutes now. Downstairs.
I was gonna check his vitals to see if he's dead, but
He is not dead. You can feel his heartbeat is fluttering, but it starts to return to normal. Starts beating normally. You do see that he appears to have all the blood has flushed out of him. He's pale as a ghost. Still has copious amounts of sweat beads on his forehead.
he does look like he's on the up.
Kinda.
Alright. I'm gonna pick him up and walk over to the barkeep.
Okay.
Barkeep, I need a room. No whores.
Oh, so just the two of you then?
Just him. He needs to rest.
Alright, I know this is gutted-port and everything like that, but I'm not selling you a room with an unconscious man.
I don't want to be in the room. If you want to take him, then take him. I'll hold him like an infant.
God, no! You're trying to sell him to me now?
No, I'm trying to give him a night. He's sick, and he needs a night's rest.
Alright. I don't know what type of sick shit you're into, but you get your dying halfling. Get the fuck out of here.
Is coin not good here?
I don't want that thing dying upstairs! Alright?
That thing.
Fine. I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder. Go back
As you turn,
to asking people where the carpenter Have you seen the carpenter?
as Cass and Lavenday, you enter back into the front of the bar. You witness this. You witness Smavras holding a unconscious Vulner as he's barking questions at patrons.
Okay, sorry. Excuse my rather muscular front here. Smavras,
Did you find him?
I have a lead. He has some fights tonight, so he'll probably be there.
The same place that I fought. We met him.
It's a possibility, so...
It's come full circle. Tempest be praised. Let's move.
Okay.
What does he say that?
First, where's Jezzy at?
I don't know.
You don't know where she went?
She disappears like a shadow.
Okay.
Shadows.
We'll wait a moment.
Jezebel!
Oh God.
You hear that.
Oh my lord.
Alright. How long's it been? I've been up there now.
Probably about 5 minutes. Definitely.
Alright, can I try to pick it one more time?
If
I mean, I'm physically
if
here.
You're,
I have
if
the
you're gonna do
tools.
it, if you're gonna do it fast, I'm gonna make the difficulty increase to 18.
No.
Okay, it's too difficult.
Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, I'll stand up and I'll head back downstairs, going to sneak down there, try to slip back into a crowd, make it look like I've been down there.
Okay, give me
Still
a
got
self
my
check.
drink. Back! 13.
Okay. Did you guys want to give me perception checks?
Besides me.
18?
That is a 23.
Okay. So you come slipping down. You kind of nonchalantly just kind of slide into the group, and as you do, you're looking, scanning to kind of make sure no one saw you. And the first thing you see is Lavende just.
Oh, hey there.
Where'd you go?
Well, I sort of got a little lost in here. Ended up going up the
You
steps.
keep disappearing.
Well, I didn't know I needed to be around you all 24/7. So is that the case or something?
What?
Do I need to be around you all the time?
As much as
Where is?
I would like a quickie. We have to
Wait,
go
what?
find the... don't worry about Lavender, you sweet child.
Don't touch me.
Can we go confront the carpenter, please?
Did we find him?
Oh, I have a lead.
He's in the pits.
Was that the lead, or that's where he's at, or?
He has fights tonight, so most likely he would probably...
You seem very eager. I'm gonna throw that out there.
All right. I have an idea. What if we send Jezebel in there?
The pits?
He knows that we'll be looking for him. We've all confronted him. Jezebel was not with us.
Well, there's a hole in that
Technically worked
plan.
for him.
He tried framing her too for the, the death.
Yeah, but he didn't sick his lizard on her.
I don't think that really matters. I think he still wants us dead.
He just wasn't with us at the time.
Exactly. So he won't expect it.
I'm confused. What's the plan here?
You're
Is it-
gonna go down, find the carpenter. Run, tell us where he is. I'll go down there, and I will talk to him.
Oh, how about we all go down there? We stay out of sight and try to find a way and get a jump on the carpenter. How about that?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really
Alright.
interested in doing all this with you and everything, but I kind of really want to go back to that shop and get that necklace I was looking at.
Okay.
What about the judge? We
Oh,
have
the
to.
creepy guy without the
The
eyes.
judge sent us to
no-
find
there's no
Cedric.
necklace.
Yeah.
Cedric's owned by Salk. Salk is connected to the carpenter. Carpenter sicked his lizard on us. We have to chop down the tree
What?
out of our path.
Okay, so
Alright.
all right. Can we take
It's a
this?
really nice
What is he
necklace,
talking
though.
about?
Can we take this
You're making my head hurt.
Falner, give me a Constitution save. I need you to beat 5.
Please get on.
Yeah, I rolled 5. I got +2, so 7.
Oh my god.
You
Oh my god.
you wake up and you just survived a heart attack.
Good for you.
Wow,
buddy.
he's alive. After all, alright.
Let me down. I'll kick myself down.
Set him down. If you kick yourself down, you're gonna fall. I'm gonna set him down.
We're not bringing him, right? Because there's no way in hell he's gonna make it through this.
How are you feeling?
What
What
happened?
is wrong with this face?
Every time I wake up, we're in somewhere else.
You're in the same spot. You're literally 5 feet away from where you pass out.
I was sitting in a stool a minute ago, and I was waiting for an expensive drink. And now I'm standing over here.
I'm gonna look over the bar. Is his drink on the...
Yeah,
is the
both
bar
of your
above
drinks
us?
are
Alright,
sitting there.
Oh yeah, good thing you brought that up. I'm gonna go over there and grab them and then come back.
Vogel Uraf.
It looks like you need that.
Thank you.
Alright.
I don't know if that is the best option for you. You've lost a lot of blood.
It's the best medicine that
No, he's lost
nature
a
has to
lot
offer.
of blood.
Just drink it. You'll feel a million times better.
You won't. You are an individual. So make your choice.
Right. We're just gonna take
Drink it.
Just gonna take a sip.
It'll
Oh,
help.
we gotta cheers to you being alive again. There you go.
Right.
You're dead.
What? He's not dead.
Okay.
I can't die.
Can we go?
Let us go.
You can't
Either
die.
way,
how
Kaz.
do you not die?
We can walk and talk.
I said going.
Hope you don't need this mug, mate. I'm taking it with me.
I'm going to the pits.
You
Fawn,
Bart-
you can throw it back. Just hurry. Throw it
bartender
back.
looks at you, goes like, "You're not taking the mug.
Alright, how much is the mug?
You want to buy them 5 silver."
Does it?
I'm sorry, what?
Can you spot me from 5 south?
Like this is all you have to do. I'm gonna drink my whole one.
Okay.
Can you not keep up with me or something?
Watch this, little ass. Oh, there was actually something there.
Give me a Constitution save, please.
God, do it.
Both of you.
Is this for poison? Technically, it's poison.
No, it's not.
No, yeah, it is.
I'm not giving you advantage on poison for alcohol.
Come on, mate.
11.
9.
11?
11.
11? Okay.
9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you advantage on it. I just wanted to see what you do.
Alright, 20.
20. Okay. Okay. You're feeling buzzed from downing at your drink. You're perfectly fine. You've went toe-to-toe in drinking competitions with dwarves. You can hold your own when it comes to alcohol.
Oh. Bucky, that was top of the line. Thank you.
Worth it.
We ready to go, Jazzy?
I've been ready. I've just been waiting on you. Let's go.
Alright. While we're walking and talking, so what were you going to tell me?
So you guys are heading to the pits then.
What was I going to tell you?
You said we were going to exchange
That's something else
stories
to
of
the
what
group?
happened to us.
Yeah, and I didn't really get a whole lot about what happened here with you, with your face. Your face is real messed up right now.
I got,
You're looking real rough.
well, see, the party couldn't keep up with me, so they decided to knock me out.
Yeah, they knocked you out because they couldn't keep up.
Right.
If they couldn't keep up, how did they catch up and knock you out?
Lavende, could you please give me a
They had it.
D20 roll?
They had to corner me and trap me and then grab me.
8.
That sounds like a lot of effort.
Well, it fucking happened. So what happened to you? Where did you go?
Lavende, as you're walking, you realize that the stone bricks beneath your feet begin to, like accordions.
So every time I step on one,
No, they're just all ahead of you. You see them begin to glow hot like magma as they rise. You begin to count and plan, calculate Your steps. You've seen these before. You step on them, they'll melt your feet.
No.
You just
I
have
thought
to.
I was done with this.
You have to be quick, nimble.
Like a
Otherwise, you won't.
fox.
Otherwise, you won't survive. Give me an acrobatics.
Hold on, I got to get this back up. That is a 19.
As you are all walking and conversing with each other, you notice that it appears that Lavender is playing some sort of hopscotch game.
I'm going to say, don't worry, everyone. You won't die. Just follow me.
What are you doing?
And I'm going to start moving.
Is this going to be a reoccurring thing with him, where he
Like a
does strange
snake.
things out of nowhere?
With guile and precision, you see him jumping onto individual cobblestones, jumping to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. There seems to be no rhythmic pattern to what he's doing. It's very chaotic. You really can't fathom why he's doing this, but if you had to guess, it's like he's playing hopscotch mixed with break your mama's back.
Just don't step on the hot spots and you'll be fine.
Alright.
Do you remember what I did?
What?
I'm going to keep heading to the pits.
Alright, so
At a decent space.
who all touched the leaves exactly, aside from you, Lavender? I think you're right.
I didn't touch leaves.
I think he might be experienced enough to be okay with touching them.
What are you talking about?
The leaves, the plant that Volna touched that made him start hallucinating.
Oh,
and-
that's why you're weird? It's the plants?
Well, apparently.
Why did you take them? Why did you steal? Stealing is bad.
Why?
Did I steal it?
They were in the box.
Right.
Was there a name on the box?
Was it that? Can you steal from someone that often steals from people?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
I feel like it does.
No.
If you do the wrong against the wrong
I really
person.
hope you don't touch the lava.
What?
I'm just walking normally.
There's no lava.
Oh, I
in
know.
it.
I'm just letting the conversation play out.
Oh. Okay. There's no lava here, mate.
Make your choices wisely, friend. I don't know.
Party, through memory, makes their way back to the pits. As you arrive, you can see that there appears to be 3 goons standing outside already.
Alright, before I approach.
I'm gonna walk past them.
Oh.
So you're just gonna walk past. Okay, all right.
And
Well,
there he goes.
Well.
He's very scary.
Was that the plan also? Is that what we're supposed to be doing here?
I think we should just follow him, right?
No?
Just walk in like we own the place.
Well, he's
He
probably
could-
going to get stopped here in a moment.
What if
so-
he's a distraction?
as you approach, you notice that the 3 individuals kind of pull their weapons immediately. Yeah. He said that you'd all be coming.
This is your last chance to be able to sleep tonight and wake up in the morning.
What does that
What type
mean?
of fucking threat was that?
Tempest has chosen me. Can you say the same?
What does he say?
Pull my axe.
The fuck is Tempest? Alright, you know what? Let's get him. Roll initiative.
Ooh, I got the 1.
Ooh, 21.
6.
That's a 5.
21. This is awkward.
We got 11.
Think you're better than me?
We'll see. What's your
Ain't
initiative?
nobody better than me.
We'll find out with the initiative track.
Alright. 25 to 20.
Yeah. Both of us.
We both got
tied.
21.
What's your initiative bonuses?
2.
1.
You're first.
I knew it was coming, but that still hurts.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
11.
10 to 5.
Yeah,
I got the 5.
I got 6.
Well, guys, I've been there
Lots of times.
lots of times.
All right, Jez, you are up first.
All right, no map. Okay, so they're in front of us.
Correct.
And what is directly behind them? Is there like a wall or is there space behind them?
It's space behind them.
All right, I'm gonna start moving around to try to get more behind them.
Okay. You can easily do that with your movement. You're close enough to them.
It's just 2, right?
It's 3 of them.
3. All right, so I will go for the one closest to me on the outside. Are they standing all next to each other?
2 of them are next to each other, and the other one's on the other side. So they're kind of blocking the corridor that leads into the pits.
All right, so I'm gonna go for whichever one's the furthest away from the others.
Okay, it's the one by himself.
All right, I'll go for that. And I will go ahead and take a swing at him with my rapier.
All right.
Oof.
That's a natural 1.
Oh,
Natural 1. Okay.
haven't been there with it yet.
Oh my god.
As you move forward, you go to swing on an individual, and you actually watch as, completely predicting the swing, he blocks the rapier blow to the side, leaving you wide open, and he's going to have advantage on you on his turn.
Oh, no. Not Jesse.
Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
No.
Okay. So that is going to leave, actually, to that gang member.
He had. Wait. What about me? We tied.
Oh, well,
Oh.
no. Wait, what?
We
had the
tied
same-
on initiative.
we both
Oh,
had
that's
21.
right. Your initiatives were different. Okay, so it's you, then the goon. You're good. It's up to you first.
Alright. I'm a firing my axe.
I'm gonna fire my axe.
That is an 11 on whichever one's closest to me.
An 11 misses.
Well, balls.
Do you do anything in your bonus action?
Stare with all the fury of Tempest.
Okay,
into those
alright.
eyes.
So now it's that.
Yeah, now it's the goon's turn.
I'll go ahead and do a reroll. Alright, so it's going to be with advantage. So it's going to be a 16. So 16, that'd be 17 to hit.
Oh, sorry, I was reading mine. Yes.
Alright, so that is going to be 4 damage. As the individual brings up his...
Oh god, well, I made it 3 campaigns, or 3 episodes, guys.
brings up his dagger, and you watch as he strikes right across, catching the corner of your shoulder cape. So that is going to go to Fulner.
Right. I'll walk up to one of the goons, whichever one is closer.
Mm-hmm.
For my bonus action, I cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Cellulite.
That triggered me.
And I grab me club, and I'll fucking whack him.
I could have used that.
That is a 23 to hit.
23, that is a hit.
1d8 plus 5. That's 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. How do you want to do that one?
I just, because I'm kind of small,
Please do.
hit him with the kneecap, bring him down in size, and then just hit him again in the face.
Alright. You watch as this half-pint brawler walks up and with one whack, whack, you watch his knee buckle in. He falls on the ground, and with the second backstroke of the shillelagh, boom, and you watch as the individual's face caves in as teeth spill across the floor. his body falls down unconscious. That's
And I just look at the other gun.
next gang member. That is, I'm gonna assume that a 9 misses your AC.
Oh yeah, miss.
Okay, so then it's gonna go to Kaz.
I'm gonna move it to the one that slashed at Jezzy.
Okay.
Flank it to the side. Alright, I'm going to see here. Attack it with my rapier. Natural 20.
Okay.
I'm going to roll my damage twice. 6, 8, 13. That's 18 damage.
Okay, how do you want to do that one?
I'm going to come out and gracefully slide you. I'm going to take my rapier and stick it through his ear and out the other side of his skull and just pull form Jezzy.
Okay. And
They both down.
Lavender.
Right. So there's
One more left.
So I'm going to shoot at him with the bow. Hopefully I hit this one. And for the bonus action, I'm going to do the produce flame thing again. I'm going to do that in succession, if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
13 to hit with the bow.
that is a hit.
That is a hit. Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that. I just got to see what the damage is. That is 1d6 plus 4. Holy cow. That is 9 for that one. And then...
How do you want to do it?
Oh, just with the bow?
Yeah, he's already done.
I want to do it through, like... boom, headshot.
Okay.
Just...
So, you actually watch as the goon tries to turn and make its way towards the flank of Kaz, and in mid-run, you pull your bow back, and you let it fly, striking him right in the head. He falls in mid-momentum.
I finally hit one. I'm going to go get the arrow.
As you go to grab the arrow, you are shocked in absolute horror. You killed him.
I did. I know.
That doesn't normally happen.
No, it doesn't. But you know, I see
He's
everybody.
sleepy.
It's okay. He's good. I'm going to take the arrow.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Mr. Fishy.
Mr. Fishy, no.
Jazzy, are you okay?
I got a natural one.
Okay. As you go to pull the arrow out, it catches on the skull and you break the broadhead off.
Oh
We'll
no!
be out of combat.
And the 3 enemies are down, leaving the adventurers now to move further into the pits after the carpenter.
Jazzy, are you feeling okay? You
Yeah,
took a
I'm
hit
fine.
there.
I'm just gonna go. I'm not.
How's
Think
she-
I'm gonna sit this one out.
How's she look? How's she look?
How do you?
I'm at 4.
So yeah, you can tell that she looks like she's taken a few good blows.
Alright, Jazzy, just sit still.
God, please don't. Whatever you're gonna do, please don't.
I'm gonna cast Healing Wood.
God. Please. Alright.
Yep. That is do I
Yeah, it's
roll the healing or does she-
Yes.
Okay. So that is a 1d8 plus 5.
Wait, it's 1d8?
Plus 5, yeah, for cure wounds.
Oh, cure wounds.
Sorry about that, chat. I reroll once. Is that a 7 or 1? That's a 7. Good. So 7 plus 5.
12.
All right. Now,
Thank you, Fauna.
as you cast Cure Light Wounds, the adventurers look is they only have one way to move now on the track, the carpenter. And that's when we're going to go to break.
Nice.
So we are going to be right back.
Yeah.
And we'll see how you guys handle this.
This is how we do
It's 3 basilisks.
It's not, no. God, no. All right.
I saw what this guy
Hey,
did to
did
Canto.
did that one guy even come with us? That's you.
Then?
No, you guys left him.
Yeah, we just left him.
You guys left him. You guys,
Hopefully he finds his way up here.
Smavros took off running.
And we had to follow.
You didn't have to, but you did.
Now, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Or will we?
my life. Tell me I don't get a shot at some payback.
Peace may actually be possible.
We've all seen this movie. We know how it ends.
Do you think the Taliban will keep any agreement? We are this close to oblivion.
I need carrying Kabul for a week or two.
When?
Right away. If you're up for it, that is.
Hell yes.
Kabul isn't the place you knew before. It's 10 times more dangerous.
We picked up an intercept.
That's the head of the Taliban. We have a deal then.
We have a deal. You have a traitor in your camp.
Have you ever conspired with a foreign intelligence officer?
I did not.
How can you be so sure? If there's 180 days of your life you don't remember.
Where were you tonight, Carrie?
I lost 7 months of my life. Tell me I don't get a shot at some payback.
Get out of our country. Leave us alone.
You were off the grid for more than 90 minutes.
Enough time to make a phone call.
To my Russian handler?
You tell him exactly what he wants to hear. I believe you. No one else will.
We all wish to make our lives a success. Nobody likes harboring within anger, greed, desire, hatred, envy. These go against our soul nature and the desire to improve, the desire to uplift ourselves, to transform our life and achieve the highest success possible for us is natural to our very being. Hence, the urge for life transformation. I have, with all sincerity, prepared a 21-day series of life transformation for your benefit. Studied in this series are 21 extremely powerful tools from the Vedic armory. Each of them has the ability to completely change your life. And when utilized in their conjunction, I can assure you they will make you a completely different person. So I look forward to sharing this series with you, which shall be beginning on the New Year Day, 1st of January 2020. Thank you.
And we're back, everyone. Sorry about the commercials not playing the audio. Not sure why it's not doing that, but
we'll get figured out.
We'll get it figured out. So let's go ahead and get back into the pits.
That's good, huh?
It does right incredibly well.
Alright, so we've dispatched the guards.
Yep, you guys just slayed 3 guards.
Are any of them... They're all dead, for sure dead. Like, can I check vitals?
Yeah, you're fairly certain they're dead.
They're dead, alright.
One of them has a hole in his head.
Yeah.
The other one's face is caved in. And the other one was skewered through the brain.
Let us move.
We have an MO. Go for the face.
Alrighty.
So is this our plan? We're just gonna go through and slay all the people?
I don't feel like that's a good plan.
And I don't know if I
feel like they got a lot more than we do.
Really didn't want to have to do that. So
they were in our way, and they engaged us.
Well, you did run at them.
I didn't run at them. I walked continuously through until they engaged.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay. You are going to see the same thing you've already seen. You haven't moved anywhere.
I thought we were walking.
No.
All right, let us walk. I'm gonna start walking. I'm moving forward now.
All right.
All right. As I'm walking, I'm talking. So, do you think he'd be dumb enough to sit in the same place he was last time?
No.
Maybe.
As we're moving, I want to do a perception check.
Okay.
Well, Lavender, didn't you work for him, essentially? Is that what you were saying?
Kenta? I worked for
What can you
Kenta, the
tell us
green one.
about him?
What are you looking for?
I don't think I ever actually met
Scanning
him.
the box where he sat.
I think the first time
Okay,
I
we
met
haven't
him.
gotten to that
That's
spot
the first
yet.
time I met all of you.
Okay.
So, loosely employed.
Very loosely.
Okay.
You guys finish following this corridor until it finally breaks into the opening of the staged area where you see all of the seating for the guests that come to watch the fights here in the pit. The pit itself is filled with probably about 10 to 15 individuals, weapons drawn. You see 2 large bugbears.
Oh no, this bad.
Do we see the carpenter?
No. But you hear his voice as his booming, robust, dwarvish accent comes and fills the open air of the room. Ah, finally, so good of you to make your way back to my pits.
Carpenter, show yourself.
I don't think that's going to work.
I kind of also don't want that at all. I don't want that.
Do you send your men out to fight for you?
Oh boy.
Why don't you face us? Like a dwarf. Where is your dwarven pride?
Go ahead and give me a knowledge history.
All right.
I don't know how much you actually know about dwarvish pride.
I was gonna say man, but I'm just like, oh, he's not a man. So history, that's a solid 2.
Okay. You are speaking out of your ass?
Do dwarves have pride? Sure. Vogel! Do dwarves have pride?
Why you keep calling me Vogel?
I mean small rat. Or small mole.
Excuse me.
Well, you're hairy.
I'm gonna slink away from the group.
You're gonna slink. Where are you going?
Just kind of like off to the side, out of like the general view. Okay.
It's a ring. You're on a second. You're on the out layer of the ring, the top layer of the ring. There's nowhere you could hide here.
Okay, I'm gonna go back where we came from.
So you're gonna go back into the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is this, Carpenter? We don't have to do this. Just tell us where Sulk is.
Is it like dark outside that you can't see anything?
You're
or-
under the dam itself, so you're it's.
So you're telling me this room is just one giant ring and nothing else?
And stands.
Top level is a massive circular mezzanine. It is a concaved.
That's what I'm asking. Can we not see into that area?
Down, or what are you trying to look for?
Where are we? Are we down in the pit?
No, you're on the top level.
Okay.
You guys came in through.
Can we see the entire area?
Yes, from the top.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. All right.
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
I'm gonna disguise myself as one of the individuals that we passed earlier.
Okay.
And are we not getting any response back?
No.
Alright. Fine. Have it your way then, Carpenter. Let's go.
I don't like this plan.
I start.
Wait, so was he down in the pit? Because you said there was no way for him to sneak off to.
No, there's just like a bunch of people down in the pit.
There's a bunch of people down in the fighting pit.
Just waiting for us.
Waiting.
NPC
And
stuff.
he went back into the tunnel that we came in
So
from.
he's in a tunnel, and we're still above the pit.
You said 10 or 15, right?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna start walking,
Oh,
and
God.
we notice that.
Well, I feel like this is a good job for Smallvrosk, because I feel like he's mentioned that he's taken on a bunch of people once before, so...
Well, this is a lot of people right all at once.
And I'm gonna start.
Are none of you coming?
Around
Well, I'll go with
this
but
group and then moving away
we're gonna
to
die.
his men.
Here's my idea, you should probably keep one live,
his
so you
men
can
are
try to
down in
figure
the
out
pit.
where we need to go to find
You're gonna
Carpenter,
pass them and
instead
go
of killing
down.
all of them.
Trust me.
Isn't there like
I know
just
the
stuff for
carpenter.
like people to
Yes.
watch?
Down.
Down. Okay. I'm gonna
So-
start walking down towards the pit.
Okay. So they see you walk back out of the tunnel, past them. You guys see a guard come out of the tunnel and just
Oh.
pass you guys.
Oh, well there's one. Right there. Smallvrosk, take him.
He just passes us.
She just passes you.
I'm gonna grab him. You!
Get information out of him, Smallvrosk. I believe in you.
Wait.
Make him
Use
tell us.
acrobatics.
Okay. Use athletics.
13.
20.
Yeah, he grabs you.
Okay.
Alright, someone hit
Grab
him.
him. Turn him around and be like, do you know where the carpenter is?
He would pass through my illusion at that point.
If he moved you?
Yeah, if he can sense that the clothing's not real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
So as soon as you grab
Or
him,
can he? Is that an intelligence check, or?
well, no, because I will assume that as soon as you go to feel past the illusion, it would break it. So you watch as you grab it that he doesn't feel like he's wearing clothing, and the disguise fades away and it's Kaz.
You're a fucking idiot.
Well, maybe.
Whoa, who's the idiot here? You just walked off and didn't tell us your plan. What do you want us to
maybe you should
do?
communicate with your party.
Did we kill you? What's going on?
Is there a dangerous thing you just did?
We're looking like fools up here.
Can we just cut something?
Alright, I walk away from him.
Vogelura, Lavender,
Definitely.
Jezebel. Now let's go do this.
I'm gonna rename myself for you. Call me
I feel like
Fauna.
there's not really other options, so let's just go. Let's just go see what we can do here.
Yes. Kaz, are you coming?
No, you go ahead and have fun with that.
So I'm heading down to the pit.
Trait of
Okay.
a coward.
So the two of you begin to walk down towards the pit. As you do, you get a better look at all the individuals. There is exactly 13 individuals.
13?
Yes, 13. 2 bugbears and 11 humans.
Alright, Smarv, I feel like I can take half and you can take the other half.
Did you
Or we
know-
can make it like a contest and see who gets more.
Did you not see what I just did at that last gun?
I don't know what you even just said.
Just bring them all to my level, and I will cave in their faces.
A competition it is then.
Whoever gets the most kills.
Wait, is Lavin on this? Wait, are you down?
Lavender.
I'm just up in the crowd like,
Lavender.
this is a
Alright,
bad
he's
idea.
long range. I get it now.
I'm
He's
gonna
long
open the
range.
door.
Let's
Is there a
go.
door?
No.
No,
Just
this
stairs
is
down to the
I
pit.
want you to think of this as a Colosseum style.
Yeah, it's like a big ring.
So there's like a 40-foot drop from where the stands are.
So how it is, where you guys came in through a corridored tunnel.
Okay.
Right? The top is considered like the
like an
top of the
arena.
bowl.
Okay.
Like an arena. Then you have a diagonal descent towards the ring. That goes all the way down until you get to basically a gate.
So we're taking the steps all the way down to the ring.
Yes.
Let's go. You want me to lead? You want me to hold your hand and take you down there?
You want to lead, then lead.
Alright, let's go. I start leading down there.
We get to the gate, and then whether we have to hop it, break through it, or whatever.
You could easily hop it.
Or
It's
we're
not.
not-
This isn't like. This is.
Break the gate, I think. Like a tall.
What's the gate made out of?
Can we get inside there, please? Do we have enough coins? Have we collected enough bananas?
Enough
Can we
stars.
cast HM cut?
All right. It is easily traversable.
Really?
You could just hop over the gate
Can't remember that one.
down into the pit.
I'm hopping over.
I'm gonna point my axe at them and be like, "Are all of you sure you want to do this?"
Take out my club.
So Jez went down, Small Bros went down, Fallner went down, Kaz and Lava stayed at the top.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys are probably right about now, 80 feet away from the top down to where they are at. As you point your axe and do that, you can hear as a invisibility spell drops from the carpenter who is standing down within the pits with the rest of the bed. I knew that someone like you wouldn't resist the fight. You want to know what sulk is so bad? We can either do this the easy way, or we do this the hard way.
So far, you've only been making this hard.
What is the easy way?
Yeah, what is the easy way? Interested in that?
Easy way? You work for me.
We've already fucking were. Mate.
I'm being double-crossed here.
So are we?
Triple-crossed. You don't really know all the pieces yet.
You sent your lizard to kill us.
I just wanted to race from death.
If you're getting triple-crossed...
Wait. The lizard's involved in this somehow. The
Lizard's
made
dead.
you double-cross us. Am I following here?
If we work for you, will you tell us where Sulk is?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, what's the
Can we
job?
even trust this guy?
What's the job?
What do you mean? If you can help us find Sulk or Cedric, we will work for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Brings his hand up. Motions his goons to come forward. Notice that they start moving in a little bit closer. Their weapons are still drawn. What can the two of you tell me about Fentis?
Fentis Merryway?
Not much. He seems pretty educated. Nice guy, in my opinion. Tried getting us. He did a pretty good job, I think. Getting us off the hook. For the most
He's
part.
from Vanillia.
Yeah. Sulk said something about him.
He's got a gray judge in his pocket.
Something about tomorrow. Maybe Sulk knows more about it. Listen,
I don't need any of you to do any work for me. I just want to make sure that my operation runs as smooth as it has been.
As long as Sulk and Cedric aren't part of that operation, you should be fine.
Sulk is trying to find Cedric. Needs protection. Because I wouldn't give it to him. Sulk, after all, is the one that used me to hire you. Now, Sulk's telling me that he got his orders from someone else. And now we have a dead prince. And the fires, they're already smoldering. I'm a businessman, first and foremost. I don't like to burn bridges when I don't have to. You leave me out of this. Let me go my own way. I'll tell you where Sulk is. You have my word. Or me and the boys could have some fun.
You tell us where Sulk is, and we'll leave you out of it. Carpenter, this is your last chance.
Normally, I'd say it's hard to accept the word of a scoundrel. But you don't come across as a scoundrel. You do.
What?
I'm hurt by that.
I'm actually hurt.
I'm sorry, lass, but you can't.
Hurt.
You can't hide a mark like that under a bandage.
I turn towards her. Does she have a bandage on?
Alright, so how are we supposed to trust you exactly? Getting around the whole scoundrel talk. You're not much better.
How am I a scoundrel?
You give me your word on your god. Vow in the name of Tempest. I'll tell you where Sulk is.
I vow on Tempest. You tell us where Sulk is, and you don't hinder our progress anymore.
How do we know that's where he actually is, though? That's the problem I'm running into.
Because I sent him there.
But how do we know that also?
If we don't, we just come back and burn everything to the ground.
No. You don't need to burn anything. Listen here, if you're that daft.
There's no problem as long as you tell us where we can find him or where he is.
Sulk is hiding out in Old Port. That's where him and Cedric are at.
Old Port.
Hmm.
Do you know where Old Port is?
Yeah. Old Port is it's the oldest part of Gunnerport. It's actually on the surface. It's outside.
Yeah, I can get us there.
It's on the south portion of the river.
Where in Old Port are they?
I have some fishing shanties down there. Told them to lay low for a little bit till the heat wore off and the Grey Judge moved along. You should find both of them there. Now, that's my end of the deal.
You and I still got business, mate. The same business we had last time we all were here. Settle the debt, Elizabeth, from Last Feather.
Consider her debt done.
Right. Sure should be happy to hear that.
I'm sure she'll be ecstatic. I didn't know you had anything to do with debts and locals and shops and whatnot around here.
Right. Well, like I said earlier, when you found me here in the pits, I was here for her. I was actually surprised you showed up with her.
I don't need to hear any of this soap opera shit.
It's true. Let us go.
What's a soap opera?
Carpenter.
It's a play.
May this be the last time we meet.
Oh, for your sake.
I'll walk back out the way I came. However, we got through across the gate.
You mean crawl over it?
Yeah, we're gonna crawl over it.
Okay. So, Lavender, Kaz, you guys just oversaw this from distance. You guys didn't hear anything. You guys are too far away to actually hear it. But you watch as your teammates seem to be approaching.
I'm gonna run up. Did you guys get it? Did you guys figure it out? What happened?
They really didn't want to die today.
Jazz, you said you know how to get to Old Port?
I do.
Basically, he's been hiding Cedric and Sulk down at Oldport.
I just can't help but feel like we're going to go and pursue this, and we're just gonna do the whole runaround thing again because he's lying. But that's just me.
If that's
He's
the case,
lying.
If that's the case, I agree with Small Frost. We burn everything.
Speaking of that, we need to talk about Lizzie.
What?
On our way there, we'll just just be nice little stroll,
Okay.
and we'll just have a little conversation.
Also, if either of you two ever hinder our mission again, you will have another enemy.
Wait, because they stayed behind?
Yes.
You
a coward's path.
I'm just not stupid.
What Lavender said. So you said Old Port.
Old Port. Where we're headed.
Well, it's not the best of place to be. It can be rather, well, dangerous.
Well, we were just in worse parts. Slippery Maid isn't exactly a
no more dangerous
great
than me.
establishment.
Right. And have you ever been to Three Rusty Nails? Place isn't very pleasant either.
I'm not talking about taverns. I'm talking about Old Port.
Just saying.
It's a free-for-all there.
You know nothing about free-for-alls, I assure you.
Oh, I'm interested now. What do you know about free-for-alls? Explain.
We don't have time.
Make sure you stay out of the lava this time.
Don't have
All
time.
right, so follow me. I'm starting leaving late. Fauna, you might want to walk with me up here so we can talk.
I walk very close to Jesse.
So what's all this business with Lizzie now that you were talking about?
Right, so she's got an item that I'm here for.
What item?
And I didn't have the coin to pay for it.
What item?
It's a book.
Okay.
It's a very special book.
Is it in her shop?
I believe so, yeah.
Right, so here's what I'm going to suggest to you. Just go ahead and head over to the shop, take a peek, see if you can find it. She's not going to be there.
Right. Oh, well, I could probably just leave a note, say that debt is paid, and then
She won't get it.
Why?
She's on a permanent vacation.
Permanent vacation.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you all about. Found a weird little tunnel down in the cellar of her establishment, went down it. There was this whole big blood painting, the skull and a bunch of tongues, and there's a little altar with a sacrificial dagger. Then she popped up behind me. We had a few words. They tried attacking me. It didn't really end well for her, so she's not going to be coming back to the shop or reading any notes or anything like that.
Are you having a laugh right now? That little girl, that little lady,
Oh, well,
who tried to stab you.
yeah, she's definitely a part of some cult, so...
She seems so nice, though.
I'm going to reach into my bag. I'm going to hand him the blade.
Do I recognize it at all?
It looks like a corkscrew dagger.
That's what was on the altar, and that's what she tried to attack me with also. She had a few of them.
Really? So, you just did her away there and just left her? Left her?
There wasn't much to pick up.
Okay, well, alright, yeah, so I guess that is settled then.
Were you like emotionally invested in her or something?
Not
Is
at
this
all.
gonna be a problem?
I just want to make sure I get the item I was there for. I definitely held up my end of the bargain, so. Well, as soon as this is over, I'll head to the shop and grab my item. That is very disturbing. Really can't trust anybody these days.
So what are we looking for in Old Port?
Oh, some
Fish shanty.
Yeah, fish shanties.
Did you get a boat number? Dock number? There's a lot of boats in Gutterport.
I don't know the city. I don't know its habits.
He really didn't say. He just said he had a couple fish shanties.
Did he not say, or did you not ask?
He didn't say.
My, sounds like someone should have went down there with us.
Yeah, maybe you should have went down there with us.
Well, I don't like running into a death trap. So.
Well, it's turned out alright for us.
The death trap.
They were scared of
my
just the
blade.
3 of us. Imagine if it was 2 more.
No.
We shall go to fish shanty until we find Cedric or Salk.
Oh,
if we need to.
We could try to find a ship with blue and white on it.
He did say that they would be together.
Blue and white? Why blue and white?
Alright, so when you're saying fish shanty, is this like a full dock with big ships in it? Because I'm picturing something totally different when you say shanty.
Okay,
yeah, shanty's
so-
like a rundown.
Yeah, it's not a ship. Basically, a fish shanty would be like run-down fishing shacks.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was picturing.
So, and he did state that they're abandoned. So,
oh, okay.
That does greatly narrow down where it would be at.
Well, why don't we stop bickering about it and see what happens when we get there and take a look what we have to deal with?
I think it'll be fun.
I don't know about fun. Could be fun.
I feel like you
Probably
have a
won't be.
very interesting sense of fun.
You have 2 black eyes. Did you know that?
I do.
Your nose looks really bad too.
Yeah, you actually, even though you are not experiencing the heightened level, you are still currently under a very strong numbing sensation, specifically in your face.
Well, I imagine something was wrong with my face since I can't fucking feel it.
I just thought I'd let you know.
Would Cure Light Wounds fix the cosmetic damage?
Yeah.
Come here. Let me. I'll fix you. I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds. So you go up 8 health.
So I'll be at health.
I'm sorry, I had to knock you out earlier.
You watch his eyes, the mouses under his eyes, the mice under his eyes begin to swelling goes away. You see his nose go from red and swollen, bulbous, back to its normal self.
Well, appreciate that. It's okay.
Whatever that fit was, it seemed like you were poisoned. I would assume the death tongues know where we're at.
I don't say that it's but the only way to subdue me is to really take me out of the fight.
Well,
yeah. That's what subdue means.
On the plus side, once we clear our names, we get this haunter charade done with, we can all go our separate ways, and we can just chalk it up to a good memory.
What's the date today?
Today is the 21st.
28th? 29th?
It's the 21st.
January.
It's the 21st of Uktar.
What was that earlier about something? What did he say about happening tomorrow? Carpenter? What was that he said? about something was going on tomorrow.
Then I don't know. It was Fentus's business. It was Fentus's business. None of my concern.
Alright, Falner, this is on you now, bud. What was it, bud? Like, you got this.
He asked about tomorrow.
He asked about tomorrow?
What you were asking me?
He mentioned something was going to happen tomorrow. Do you remember what it was?
What do I roll to remember?
You don't. You don't. Either you remember it or you wrote it down.
Oh, that's bullshit. You used to let us have that.
I have memory.
All he said was Fentus had something to do.
Give me an insight check.
At docks.
Give me an insight.
Then he stopped because he remembered Salk and gave us the information we needed. That is all the important information we needed.
You know, you're right. I don't know why I'm asking. I apologize. It's very stupid.
I just want to get what we promised to the Grey Judge done so I can head to Venalia.
I think at that point in the conversation, I just kind of spaced out.
3.
Didn't seem very important. You got 3?
Yeah.
I got 3 too.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys can't quite recall what it was. Vague. It was vague.
All right. Well, I'm only asking because I recently came across a note from Lizzie's building, and it seems to be probably coded, some sort of code. So I thought maybe it might have something to do with that because there's the date for tomorrow on there. So
you do remember that. You remember something about tomorrow. Salk had something to do about tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's all you can really remember.
Well, maybe we can ask Salk.
Wait, Salk or Fentus?
Salk.
Maybe we can ask Salk when we see him.
if we see him.
So you guys are up on the lid now. You guys have traveled about half the distance there. It's getting close to evening time. Sun's about ready to be setting here soon. By the time you guys get to the actual old port, which is off on the mainland, it's not on the dam at all.
Thank God.
It is a completely different look than Gutterport. Even though it's part of the same city, it is run down, not maintained. A lot of the buildings here are old. Some of them are probably hundreds of years old. This was the original part of the town. This was the original Gutterport before it became moved onto the dam. So there is a lot of historical sites here. Unfortunately, this is where the homeless, the vagrants, the riffraff, the addicts, the unwanted, the non-humans typically live. And as the sun begins to set and you guys hear the crickets and the nocturnal nightlife begin to come alive, find yourselves walking down the dirty, dusty roads of Old Port.
So what they were looking for? We're just kind of wandering around.
I'm assuming fish shanties would be along water.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to be abandoned shacks, so I imagine we'll search those first and see what comes of that.
Right. Is there a part of Old Gutterport, Old Port, that's by water?
Is there? I'm trying to find an individual that's out and about. I don't want to approach an addict or someone who looks out of their mind. I want to find someone that's pretty keen on their surroundings.
Okay.
I want to approach one of these individuals and speak with them.
High or low?
Low.
Okay. As you're walking through, you guys are trying to size up building locations, things like that. You start looking at individuals, and you find one appears to be a homeless or a vagrant. They are wrapped in what looks like dirty, tinged linen robes. However, you do know that the homeless and gutter poor are often the most knowledgeable when it comes to things, especially the ones that are sane. You approach, and as you do, the individual looks at you with their hardened face and deep wrinkles, the faded, once red hair sticking out from tufts under the hood. Stares at you.
Evening.
Coin for an old beggar.
Oh, of course. I have coin as long as you have information. Alright, I slip him a gold piece.
Gold. It's dangerous walking around with that here.
Oh, well, it's dangerous anyone got a port. Now,
what information do you want?
There's probably 2 individuals that pass through here, other than myself and my companions. They obviously look out of place. A rather fat halfling. You wouldn't happen to see a militant type and a, well, portly halfling walk through here?
You wouldn't be talking about Trade Master General, would you?
Possibly.
Yeah. He's been hiding out here since last night.
And, you wouldn't happen to know where he's at down here?
Yeah. There's an old, abandoned shanty down at the end of the road. It's right next to the water. It has a red tin roof. Can't miss it. Same place I sent that big one just a few minutes ago.
Did he have horns?
A few.
Thank you. I flip another coin. Well, turn to my companions. I think we know where he's at. We better hurry up before Vandal, well, splits him in half.
Vandal's here?
Yes. So we better hurry. Red tin roof by the water.
Let's get to it.
Alright. Party makes their way. With haste?
Yes.
As you approach the red tin shanty, standing outside, you hear what sounds like a commotion. A large crash. Sounds of grunts and pain.
Oh.
I'm gonna push my way in.
If
there's a door, yeah. I'm gonna,
door is already open too.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna rush in.
I follow behind.
Axe ready.
I'll stay in the back and follow in.
As you all, is everyone going?
I'm gonna stay outside.
You're gonna stay outside.
I want to stay outside too.
Both of you are staying outside. I need perception checks from both of you.
Oh, snap.
Natural 20, so it's a 24.
14.
You are astute.
Oh my god.
Living in Jumanji land, you have to learn to be on your toes. Watch out for everything. He's sharp as a fucking needle, man.
Oh shit. Well,
so I was trying to look at what my next level would be, and I messed up my health now, and I don't know how to fix it.
So, how's everybody doing? It's apparently secret time. And secret time is over.
Christy?
Really quick.
Oh, never mind. Secret time part 2.
Sorry to everyone who went into the house.
Sorry. Are we all got new characters coming?
Yes. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, well, we made it to 3 episodes. So.
They can try, but I have Tempest on my side.
They have blades on their side. Like from Elder Scrolls.
Oh, they can try. Woo! Alright.
As the party makes their way in, besides for Lavende and Jezebel, you come into this old abandoned shanty to see Vandal holding Sulk up by his throat. Sulk appears to be struggling with his hands wrapped over the forearms of Sulk, trying to keep his weight off from Vandal's grip.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Where is my gold, Sulk?
And you see...
I'll give you your gold, I promise.
And as soon as he hears the commotion of you barging in, you see him stop, and he drops Sulk. You watch him fall down and crash into the ground.
Hey, Vondo.
As he does, he hits the floor onto his side, and you hear a sickening snap as he lets out a whelp.
I think you just broke my leg!
Smavras.
Kaz.
Fauna.
Short stack.
Nope. Fauna.
Vandal.
You all left me.
We tried to chase the dwarf who sick.
We actually thought you were right behind us. But you weren't?
One of the guys that I took down in the sewers was still alive. I could have beat some questions out of him.
So maybe we should have stuck with you.
That's smart. That is smart.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I do a perception in the room?
Yeah.
Oh. That's a 14. Is it just those two?
Yeah, it's just them.
Vandal, was there another one here?
No, I got here maybe a few minutes ago. Just been slapping Sulk around here. He's just been doing a lot of crying and, well, mostly crying.
Do you mind if I talk to him?
Oh yeah, you guys had to find him for something, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You guys go do that. I'll wait here.
You notice he moves over the wall and kind of leans up against it.
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm assuming he's still like...
He's lying sideways on the ground, holding his leg.
Looking down at face level.
Who the fuck are you guys now?
Where is Cedric?
I don't know. He was here last night, and then I told him that he needed to get me out of the city, and he fucking laughed at me.
I'm gonna push on his broken leg.
Oh, God!
Please try not to laugh.
Where is he?
I don't... He said something about tomorrow night. I don't know.
What did he say?
The train gala is...
No, small Ross. Soft words are...
Oh, you guys are gonna kill me!
No,
let me take
this.
No.
We learned this.
No.
From a young age. I'm poking it.
What
is the train gala?
You're not speaking his language, small Ross. I'm going to crouch down. I'm going to get in front of him. I'm going to reach into my satchel.
I'm gonna throw up!
Alright, so... you could live through this. Are you here with me? Are you paying attention? Okay, fantastic. See, I found these in your office. And I start pulling out his documents of all the incriminating evidence against him. And then I also pull out the Death Tongues letter.
What do you want?
And we want answers.
Please don't have him touch me again.
Well, he won't touch you again as long as you tell me the truth.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Alright. So you don't know where Cedric's at?
He said the train gala.
He was here last night. I tried to get him to get me out of the city, and he started laughing at me. Told me I was fat.
No, you're just.
I am athletic for my size. He's very obese. He is.
Oh no, he's too big for that to me.
He's got at least 3 chins. Very portly. Definitely is someone who overindulges.
You look like someone who could ride a unicorn.
Hey, were you all in my office?
Yes, this is how I have all this evidence against you.
And I take out one of his desk knobs and I drop it at his feet.
Is that in the same pocket as the dogs?
Why are you
I got more of those.
Alright.
Who gave you the order? To have the carpenter hires.
Reach down, pick it up, put it back in my pocket.
Jesus Christ. Westhold.
Who from Westhold?
I never knew. I don't know. All I know is it was an informant. They said that their agents would do most of the work. I just had to get the pieces moving. I had Sulk. I had the carpenter. Have Fentis. Get a group. Head out. You all were supposed to be there to see Westhold men attack the prince. I was never told the prince was gonna die.
Do you have proof of this?
No, I don't have any physical proof.
So Westhold wants the downfall of Venelia.
Someone wants Venelia to go to war with Westhold.
Where's the train gala? Ask him where the train gala is.
Where's that at?
Trade gala. It's something we do quarterly here. Gutterport. It's where a bunch of ambassadors come from all over Abendal to discuss how their export and import from Gutterport will be affected. Tax rates. Mainly who's going to control most.
Where?
It's in the ambassador's quarters.
Is that a building?
No, it's on the lid in Gutterport. Do you know where my office was? You were there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Near my office there's a building that has a large gold dome.
Alright.
That's where the trade gala will be tomorrow.
When?
Tomorrow night. Usually kicks off at sundown.
Are you lying? Tempest is watching.
What does Fentis have to... What would he be contributing to the gala?
Well, Fentis, as of recently, has made quite a large headway when it comes to acquiring new clients. Lackendall used to be in business for themselves, but unfortunately now they are under Fentis's thumb. It was a massive blow to us other trade masters. I will admit, he's a good salesman. He's very, very smart. But I don't see why that's important.
Curious, that's all. Well, is there anywhere Cedric would go?
We've got the information about Cedric. We know he'll be at the train gala, the ambassador's quarters.
Well, he's currently being hunted right now by a gray judge.
Right. Who else knows that he will be there?
As far as I know, I'm the only one.
There you go. I believe this is... Vandal had business with him. I don't want to keep him from Vandal. I have the information
How
I
much
need.
gold do you owe Vandal?
Well, that's the thing. It's hard reasoning with a warborn. It doesn't make any sense. I keep trying to pay him, but he doesn't believe that was adequate.
As that Vandal walks forward. You owe me for 3 weeks of personal guard duty. You understand? And you try giving me 70 gold pieces? Do you know what that weighs? Do you know what that weighs?
I don't know. Why would I know what 70 gold pieces weigh?
Not even 5 pounds.
Give me a knowledge.
That can't be right.
Who got high rolls on Warborn?
I don't think anybody did it.
No, nobody did.
No one did?
No one did.
Okay, never mind then. So no one here would even know what the hell he's talking about.
I'm gonna look back towards Saul. If I were you, I would pay him whatever he says that your debt is.
For my service, you owe me 80 pounds.
80 pounds? I wasn't... Okay, what is that, like? Okay, 1,000? 2,000?
I don't know how many pieces. I know it by weight. You will pay me in pounds.
Gold?
Well,
no, pounds.
Vandal, if you take the gold he gives you, you can exchange it at the exchange market for more pounds. And probably twice what you're asking for if you ask for it in copper.
What?
Take the gold to an exchange market and ask for copper. You'll have the submission amount of pounds that you're asking for.
You know what?
Is it the same weight?
It's more. It weighs more.
It would weigh more.
Yes.
The fuck? They do currency by weight.
You'll probably end up with like 5 bags of copper, but...
So, alright, but how much would that weigh?
80 pounds.
80 pounds?
Guys, you meddle in business that isn't yours. I say we move on with ours.
Mando, will you be basically with him pretty much all night? We need to make sure that he doesn't get your word out.
Alright.
I bend over to the halfling. I get to his ear. Just pay him in copper. He just wants whatever weighs heavier. That's what he's asking for.
Okay. All right. I'm willing to pay you. Just 100 pounds.
100 pounds is a fair deal.
I'm gonna go for the door.
Okay.
Just be like, Vandal, may your future be bright and your blade sharp. I'll walk out.
Where can I get my pay?
Well, I need, I don't have it on me, so...
I am leaving tonight. It's not gonna work. You don't have that weight on you. Wait. How much do you weigh?
Oh my
So-
god, what the fuck?
What do you mean, how much do I weigh? I weigh, 100, 130? 140 pounds?
Halfling?
He's really fat.
Yeah. Alright.
He looks towards Cass.
We done here?
Right. Well, that's when I'm gonna take my leave. You two have a fantastic night.
Alright, Sock's just like, so you're just gonna walk away? You're just gonna walk away and everything's gonna be good?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Gonna walk away.
And you notice that he walks off the wall, walks over towards Salk. Salk lying on the
Wait,
ground.
hold on. Walks off the wall.
Or sorry, steps away from the wall.
Whoa, I was like, whoa, Dragonborns can stand on walls? We were talking to a dude just hanging from a wall?
Arnold's character
Sorry.
is so
He
good.
steps away from the wall, walks his way towards the door, and as he goes to pass Salk, you see, or Vandal takes his foot and places it onto Salk's chest. And as his foot is on his chest, you see it begin to compress. And
Vandal, I thought you were gonna walk away. I can't breathe.
130 pounds.
and his chest caves in like a pumpkin. And Vandal walks out. As he does, you see him exit the entire party.
Well, my work here is done.
Right.
What happened in there?
I don't know, but I wanted to do something else going on. It's probably a good half hour of time.
The only person that saw that was Cass.
I say we go. Wait, are we on? We're on the list. We're outside, right?
Yeah.
Is it nighttime?
Yeah, now it's...
By the time they come out, I would be gone.
Oh, you left again. Okay, alright, gotcha.
What do you expect me to do?
Works, it works.
So we get out, and it's just Lavender.
I guess.
Could you please give me a stealth check then? And then Lavender, give me a perception check.
Lavender, where did Jesse go?
He's the ISR on, dude. You're not getting past him.
20.
No, she beats me.
You slip away, unseen.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Would I see any crowds or where people are gathered?
No, it's actually relatively dead here.
Alright. I want to try to get to a tall point to see if I can see any persons walking around at all in that area. So if there's like a hill or just a higher vantage point, so I can try to get like a good scope around the area.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
2.
You make your way to a high vantage point. You scan and search your surroundings. Fortunately, you don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary. Nothing that looks like what you're looking for.
Alright. Then I'm gonna head back to where the group was.
Okay. I would say when they come out, you'd be returning. So you return to the group.
This is Jezebel meet Vandal.
How's it going there,
my.
Toots?
Would I have ever seen a Warborn before?
Give me a knowledge history. I'll give you advantage on this because of stuff.
The people you
Reasons.
For reasons.
8.
What is with your
I don't know,
dice?
man. They all fucking suck tonight.
I'm not gonna have you roll for this. You know what a warborn
Thank
is.
you, Jesus Christ.
They are a race from the north. They're a relatively strange race. They are a younger race. You do know that. One thing that is a mystery about them is their origins. A lot of people are very skeptical on the origins of the Warborn. Some legends say that the Warborn were created because of some chaotic god creating entities in his image. Other people say that they're not even from this world. Other individuals say that they are some sort of evolved evolution of Dragonborn.
I've seen them though.
Yes, you've seen them.
Alright. Well, hello there. Aren't you a big boy?
Yeah, pretty big.
So, what's Vandal all about? Why is he here and in this shack?
Sulk owed me money. He didn't have the money, so I took it by weight.
Was that... You what?
He took it by weight.
You know this. Warborns, this is actually why they don't really have their own country. They actually lost their country because they decided to give up territory because it didn't have weight. Their currency works off of weight. 100 pounds of gold and 100 pounds of lead is the same thing to them. Strength is the most prized thing to them. So the more you can carry, the stronger you are. Hence, the more weight you have, the more valuable you are.
Alright.
It's a very strange cultural system they have, but ones that were raised in that system and that culture, it's very weird for them to count things by quantity.
Mm-hmm. You took him by weight. That's what you just said.
Mhm.
And, does
130 pounds.
Does he have like blood or anything on him?
Give me a perception check.
16.
Yeah, there's a little bit of blood on his leg.
So you just gonna leave him in there then? Don't you have to take him with you?
Don't worry about it, Jesse. He took it by weight.
He didn't take anything. I don't see him carrying anything.
No,
so.
he's sure carrying some things.
I don't know what that means or even implies.
He's carrying a lot of weight.
We've got information where we can find Cedric.
So I take it we don't need him anymore. Then it's fine that he's.
If you want to pay his wage, you are more than welcome to hire him.
No, not
I've
him.
seen he is very strong.
No, not him. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the small one.
Vogelruth?
Let's go. Let's just go.
My name is Volna.
I mean, if you guys want to hire me, you can. I work for £2 a day.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
That's a good price. He's worth far more.
Appreciate that.
Oh, well.
I say we go back to the whore's den. Stay the night. In the morning, we,
Oh, you talking about
Cedric.
The slippery maid?
Yes.
I don't think he's talking about Slippery Maid. I think he's talking about the one we stayed at previously.
Well,
Yes.
it's a high-class whore's den, but we could possibly stay at the Lamont's Lantern.
Alright. Well, if you are looking into hiring me, I have to travel north to Bolstead and Cravoy.
You have to go to Bolstead? What for?
There's a war. And when there's war, lords and kings like to pay.
Maybe we shall see each other soon. Hopefully on the same side.
Alright. Well, you have a nice night, Vandal.
Well met.
Hope you guys find Cedric.
Yes.
Alright. So.
And you notice that Vandal takes off?
What was the information then? What did we learn?
Cedric's going to be at the train gala.
So
tomorrow.
Train gala?
Train gala.
Just food for thought.
I'm gonna pull out the letter that I took from Lizzie and look over it. You mean the trade gala?
Okay. I feel like this
What did
is
I say?
very important information that I need to share with you all. If a warborn tells you he's going to take it by weight, that means he's going to step on you.
Well, not necessarily. That's not usually what they do, but...
No, he literally stepped on... There's a dead halfling in there.
Yeah, I gathered that. I saw his boot. That's why I was saying we don't need him anymore then, huh?
He popped him like a melon.
If you're not strong enough to carry
That's
your
why
own
I was
axe, that you have to hire someone else, be willing to pay the price.
That's why I was confused. It was strange, because they like to take the weight. He just left him in there and just walked off, so it was no weight gained at all, so...
Well, he did try to kill him.
Weird.
I didn't want to say anything while he was here, but there was somebody on the roof.
What do you mean there's someone on the roof?
There was somebody on the roof.
What they look like?
Usually if
What
someone...
No! What do they look like?
They're wearing a cloak. I
What
looked
way?
at them and then they went away.
What way did they go?
They just kind of left.
Which way? Lavender, this is very important. I need you to try to remember as best you can.
I don't remember.
Is there something wrong, Jezebel?
But
Remind me to never have Lavender to keep watch over me.
But it reminded me of a cloak or of a hood thing that I saw before. When you know the green one that I talked about.
I'm Small Ross.
Not talking about you, the small green one, Canto, that I said I was working for.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to meet up with someone.
I think this is one of his fits.
It's not. What does that even mean?
That's a very good point.
I was supposed to meet up with someone. Smavros.
Alright, continue.
This person, there was a person who attacked the person I was supposed to meet, who was wearing the same kind of cloak.
What?
The same kind of cloak and nothing else? It's just the same kind of cloak? Like, I feel like there's a lot of the same cloaks around here. Which way did they go?
You saw this person and you felt like, just keep it to yourself.
So, it could just...
I'm telling you, what?
Telling us after the fact.
Fauna, stop.
Oh, alright.
Which way did they go?
They left. I didn't pay... But when I saw them, they left. They disappeared, okay?
They just... It's in here.
I pulled my axe. Are we going to find people in cloaks now?
No. Let's not hit people in cloaks.
Should we go to the roof?
A lot of people have cloaks.
You think it was Cedric?
So this individual was on top of the roof.
Lavender, why did you tell me this when you saw him? Why you wait?
left.
Wait, you couldn't...
You left.
Before I left, you couldn't have said anything?
Jezebel, who do you know of cloaks?
There's someone I've been looking for a while. I have a sneaking suspicion he was nearby just a little bit ago, so that information would have been great. But it's too late now, so we'll just move on.
I remember the person had like scaly skin before. Not this one, but before.
Scaly skin.
Is that anything?
Who are you helping?
I was helping Canto.
Who are you?
I literally just said
Jezebel.
that.
Who are you looking for?
Alright. We'll head back to the Moth's Lantern. We'll sleep on it.
Well, I gotta make a stop before I head there, but I can meet you guys there.
Fine. There's a lot of information to digest. Obviously, there's some war politics going on between Westhold and Venalia.
The way Westhold.
Yes, whoever tried to set us up is from Westhold. They hired Sulk, who sulked and hired Fentis, and who then got Carpenter, and that got us. We were supposed to witness...
Is this involving the Death Tongue nonsense at all by chance? Because Lizzie had a Westhold military uniform in her house.
I'm so lost.
Who's Lizzie?
I don't know
She's a shop owner.
Was shop owner.
So, did you find anything else there?
That's actually where I'm headed. You guys all want to go?
This note I had pulled out. I was getting ready to go over it. Pretty sure it's the coded one, and that's where they were saying They made mention of the trade gala tomorrow.
Could I possibly see the note? I'm gonna start reading.
All right, Lavender, I need you to just
Okay.
stop and think really hard. All right.
You read it just like how Jezebel did. Jezebel was able to easily see that this is a coded message. That kind of falls under the being able to see certain things. However, you have a little bit more history with this type of stuff. Go ahead and give me a insight check. I'll give you advantage on this as well.
Even a guess. If you even had a guess which way they went, which way was it?
18.
Just point.
It's a
19.
It's an assassination
18,
attempt on
yeah.
Fentis.
On Fentis?
Yes.
Oh no.
Tomorrow at the trade gala.
We need to be at that gala.
Just stop me when I'm close.
And it says that the assassin is Cedric.
Well, this isn't good.
What?
Cedric's the assassin and Fentis is the target.
That's great.
Why Fentis?
Well,
they already killed the prince.
That explains why he'll be there.
Well,
So we'll know for sure where he's at.
All right, I just need to get on the same page here, though. We're off the hook, right, with all this right now?
Yeah, we've been
We're off the hook
No,
with the judge.
no. The judge said we must bring justice to Cedric.
Right, but I mean, we're not guilty of anything. They kind of found us.
We promised the judge.
I'm not disputing that.
let me-
We are gonna go after Cedric.
Right.
Okay, let me just take a shot in the dark here.
Right.
Let's say if Fentis dies, right?
Right.
And there's a position open.
Right.
I think Cedric might try to go for that position, and Cedric doesn't like us very much, and he'll probably have us killed because we're
Then best not be
witnesses.
here.
No. What do you said the plan. We know he's going to be at the trade gala. We know who he's targeting. We watch for when he makes his move, and then we attack.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying that. I'm saying go after Cedric. I'm giving us motivation why we should do this.
Right.
Because the others are saying just screw it and leave.
Right.
Seems like a good plan to me. I mean,
The judge.
Do you
heading
want to
to
try to
where
get up on the roof? Because I
Elizabeth
don't remember.
Live in her shop.
Alright, I get up on the
You guys
roof.
want to come too?
And you tell
Maybe
me which
there's
way he
more
went.
found there.
You think which way he went, all right? I'm going to hop up there real quick. You guys keep talking over this. Very interested. Still listening.
Maybe you see if there's any folk.
So yes, we
On the roof.
we kill Cedric.
Maybe that's
Cedric
okay.
can't have us killed because he's dead.
You understand this is in the middle of a gala, right?
Yes.
Quitting. While
Okay.
this is going on, I'm getting on the roof.
You can't do that.
What do you mean?
There's gonna be other people there.
Right.
Yes.
But the judge said we could.
That's not what he meant.
Do you know how judges work?
Do you know how civilization works?
He basically gave us a license to kill.
No, he did not. He did not. That's not what happened.
If we kill someone trying to kill someone,
He's probably gonna poison him.
exactly, which is a kind of killing.
Well, obviously we should probably warn Ventus, right?
Yes.
No.
No.
If Cedric thinks something's amiss, he
Well-
won't show up.
Well, if it's
I'm
poison,
stuck in the city until we've dealt with Cedric.
Okay,
Then I can
I
move
understand
on.
that, but it would be really bad if Ventus ended up joining because he didn't know that he's being targeted.
Give me an athletics check, please.
I'm just saying, so he knows not to drink or eat anything. Probably be better for his.
What
best
is your
interest.
loyalty to Fentis?
Not at all, but I feel like it would be bad if he
He
joined.
did save us.
Get up on the roof.
He saved us.
He did call in the judge.
As soon as I get up on the roof, I'm going to look over at Lavender while it's still going on and be like,
He did
I wasn't
save
told
us.
which way he went.
But there is something
I
amiss
told you.
in Benalia.
I don't remember.
What's it, what?
No.
When you
wrong
saw-
with Benalia?
When you saw the
Vanilla.
individual and you made eye contact, they disappeared back behind the crest of the roof. You didn't see where they went. They essentially disappeared in the darkness.
Still nothing, no bells ringing.
No, he just disappeared back. I don't know where he went.
I'm
Really.
gonna look for footprints.
Odin's brother
Fucking god, you piece of shit. You better work.
is cruel. I believe he's the one behind this. Either way,
whose brother?
Odin.
Odin?
Prince.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Prince.
Anyway, Vanellia is
Orin.
Vanellia has stolen land. Rightful king should be Gallic the Grey. I will do everything in my power, led by Tempest.
Right, and I'll be there right there with you to make sure Cedric doesn't go anywhere. We get him, right? But it'd probably be very bad if the person that brought in the great judge also ends up dying in the process. I'm just saying, we should at least warn him that he's being targeted.
Sounds like you're choosing a side.
Do you just want people to just die out of nowhere?
I believe Tempest is wise. Tempest will intervene when it's necessary.
All right.
What if we are the intervention?
Well, okay. Let's just
get the guidance of Tempest.
Sure.
Can we just go back to the Moth Lantern?
Jezebel. While you're up there, you do not find any footprints. However, on the wooden beam, the peak of the roof, you see something carved into the wood.
What is it?
And it says, "See you at the party, love."
I'm hopping off the roof. Alright, so we're going then?
Does anybody want to come with me to the feather place?
I'll go.
The feather... Oh, you're going to collect your
The last feather, yeah.
Well, the party's tomorrow, so we have time tonight. Can go there and try to crack the safe again. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Sure, why not? You talked me into it.
Oh, alright. Anybody else?
I
We'll be heading to the brothel right after.
Tell you what, I'll just wait outside while you go do whatever you want to do inside, and we'll go to the Moth Lantern.
All right. Well, we saw heading.
Well, you know, we could just stay there. If we're going to spend the night trying to find some stuff, crack some stuff open, we can just stay at Lizzie's place.
Then
Don't
where
make
shall
them
we
wait
meet
up
in
on
the
us.
morning?
Isn't the dead girl
Meet at
there?
the Moth's Lounge?
Yeah, we can meet you there. We can meet you in the morning.
We're not doing what we did last time. Early. We are moving early.
You know, and I totally agree with you. I was very disappointed in Faulkner for slowing us down so much.
Oh. Sorry,
I hope you get your act together soon.
Stay safe.
Really? Okay. My bad. Oh, that one's on me. We start heading to the last feather.
Just the two of you?
The three of us.
So. Lavender.
So Lavender, and then where are the two of you going?
Moth's Lantern.
So you guys are party splitting. Okay. Excellent.
Don't worry. DPS is going to the safe place.
All right. The three of you begin to make your way to the last feather. On the way, with your passive perception, you can clearly see in the distance red, yellow, glow.
It better not be her.
You hear the sound of bells beginning to ring as a large fire has broken out on the lid. Do the three of you want to make your way towards that fire?
Is that fire?
No, I want to run to the last feather now.
Is it towards the last...
It is.
Oh, I swear to God.
Yes.
I swear to God. I want that safe.
Fucking done it.
Alright, heading that way.
And as you do, you get there closer and closer when you see the last feather is ablaze.
How ablaze?
It is engulfed in fire. And with the last feather now being set ablaze, so too is the first edition of Anam's Verdict.
Well, that's just fucking great.
It wasn't me.
You guys see that there's desperately trying to put out the fire to the building. Large crowds have already sort of gathered as people are watching it. And people are currently trying to make sure that the fire doesn't spread. Smavros and Kaz, you guys went below into the shelves before you even would have seen the light from the flames. You have all made your way down to the Moth's Lantern.
All right. Well, assuming you can have the same room as before, I'm gonna go talk to Madame for a little bit. You make yourself comfortable.
Very well. Sleep well. We have a busy day tomorrow.
Indeed.
I'm gonna head to the Madame's room.
Okay. You make your way through the lantern. Head upstairs. Find Madame's personal quarters. As you approach, give me a perception check.
5.
You notice the door is cracked, which is strange. Her door's always locked, even when she's in there.
I slowly open it.
As you slowly open the door, you peer into the room. You see that the window and the balcony of her personal room is open. You can see the orange glow in the darkness of gutter pour outside. Soft draft making its way into the room. And you see Madame lying in the center in a pool of her own blood.
Rush to her side. Is there any signs of life at all?
She's gone. It appears that she has been struck once in the back through the heart. You roll her over. You can see the expression on her face is surprise. Her skin is cold to the touch. The blood is room temperature. Could you please give me an investigation check?
$13.
As you hold the madam up to your body, you see the wound on her back. And as you look at the pattern, you see a corkscrew spiraled blade. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
You son of a bitch.
So,
Damn it.
I'm mad now.
Some things have occurred tonight, and we're finally starting to get into the real juicy stuff of this intrigue. A
damn taketh,
got
and he taketh away.
So much stuff here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
That I've got quite a few contingency plans set up for certain events if certain NPCs did certain things depending on what you guys did. Basically, what most NPCs are doing are directly related to your guys' actions. So your guys' choices are having severe, dire consequences.
Wait, when was our last save point?
There is no save points.
There's no save points?
No, it's hardcore mode.
Alright, let's reset, like... Let's reset this run, guys.
There is no save points. It is hardcore mode.
Our RNG is just totally off.
And
the speed run.
Thank you, everyone, for all the gift subs tonight.
Yes. Thank you guys very much for that. We definitely appreciate that.
Praise Tempest.
Yes. Also that.
And yeah, I actually accurately predicted at least 2 things that you guys did, but the other like 7 things didn't even remotely cut close. So, you guys did great. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that, and also hopefully you guys enjoyed your guys' first little confrontation with the basilisk and a nice little fight with the 3 guards. Now, I'm going to let you guys know this, just for future. I am using a 4th edition rule in the combat for 5e. I'm just bringing it over. It's one of the only things from 4e that I'm bringing over, and that's the minion rule. So I like combat to be a little bit more fluid, a little bit more fast, kind of like how it is in Vampire. I think really long, drudge-out fights can get really tedious. So minion rule is essentially the creature hits just as hard as its normally statted block, but it only has 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
So you can dispatch them and kill them in 1 hit. So that way I can throw...
The trick is we will not know.
I can throw numbers at you to where the fight seems a little bit more epic. And that way you guys can... but still have to be afraid that it can hit you.
Okay.
Because usually, like, if you try to do that with just, like, CR1s or low things, it's like they can't hurt you either.
Yeah.
So there's really no point. There's, like, cannon fodder. But that's the minion rule.
Okay.
But like Justin said, you guys won't know which one is the minion. If I have you guys encounter 10 individuals, all of them could be minions, and 2 of them could be CR8s.
Okay.
So, but next Monday, we'll wait. 13th, is it 13th that we?
It's the 13th, possibly, maybe.
For Vampire.
Yes. Are we deciding on the 13th?
We'll say it's TBA till we get a hardcore date on it, and it'll be announced on Discord. Because tomorrow we are filming all day tomorrow.
Yes, we're filming all day. New commercial segments, the Beckett season 1 recap, and we have at least 3 commercials planned for tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
So there's gonna be a lot of Vampire stuff that we're gonna be working on.
Yeah.
And then Christy did an amazing job with the
layout,
suite overlay layout. I'm not sure if that will correlate with the D&D Beyond one. Because the D&D Beyond one will put our pictures up there as well, and also put a little health
I think
bar.
that's just like it'll be like one section like down in the bottom corner, and it like goes
Yeah,
through.
I'll check it out.
Put your mouse over and then it comes out.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, okay. So people that are watching us can do that. That's kind of cool. All right, I like that. Okay. But other than that, do we have any other announcements or anything?
I don't think so. I do have a couple one-shots in the pipeline for the future. So I will announce that there will be an Anarch one, a Dark Ages one-shot, and Magic the Gathering.
In the Dark Ages one-shot, can I...
The Dark Ages one-shot will correlate with our Chicago by Night Chronicle. So it will be a canonical one-shot.
You play announcer.
So...
I swear to God, if you show up to that stream in fucking armor or some shit, the army that Memphis was wearing.
With a bazooka.
So the Dark Ages one shot will take a little bit more time for me to flush it out, but that would be a canonical one shot. The Anarch may or may not. That would be kind of for fun, and then I'll be doing a Homebrew Magic the Gathering one shot. So those are all being
I'm
written
playing
up
Gator
right now.
for the Anarch one.
Okay. Anarch / Independent. So.
It'll be Gator, man.
Gator will be coming. Don't worry.
I'll play Maryland.
Okay, but with all that being said, thank you all for coming in, and also episode 2 will be uploaded tomorrow. So just because of the holidays, that's why you guys didn't get a YouTube video uploaded yesterday. So for everyone that's watching the VOD in the future, thank you guys for enjoying. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the episode. And without further ado, remember, the best time to tell stories is whenever it's near. He's edging so bad.
Just let it go, dude. At this point, just let it
Dark.
go.
You guys have a great night.
I was like, dude.